know if this is spoilers or not, but apparently one of the male robots gets pregnant.
Pregante?
I don't know if he either just looks
Pre-nart?
like that or he actually is, but I mean, this is also the game that has government-funded lesbian robot wives.
Well, wait, back up a minute. We were talking about owning a stork. Who's pregnant?
Well, that's what we're talking about.
That's what we're talking about. I think it might be that one robot from Atomic Heart that I'm speaking about.
But we don't. But Atomic Heart isn't in our friend group. Like I thought the stork was a group ownership.
Do we have to? Do we have
Excuse
to
me. Sorry, I
fucking
was
time
allergic
manage our
to
stork?
you declining our love of any possible male robot pregnancy, and I'm very upset about it.
Why is
I'm
this a
glad-
thing we need to worry about? I'm
Honestly,
outside, but not.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm glad it's male pregnancy. I'm in the clear.
Yeah, you're
all
good,
I'm
Monty.
saying is, I heard we had a stork. I was just curious.
We will all collectively own the child of the robot in Atomic Heart once
That
it comes
sounds-
into being.
That
That
sounds,
sounds
bad.
terrible.
No, no.
I don't want to
no,
own
no,
a
no.
child.
Well, how do you not think that parents own their children?
No, because it's not ownership. This isn't the 1600s.
It's not?
No, it's 2023. Yeah, I had to check.
Looks at the calendar, scribbles out the 16.
The dawn of man is still rising.
Oh my lord! Hi everybody. Welcome to the
Well, hello.
Unexpectables.
Hey.
Where it's a fun conversation
yes,
every
thereupon it
stream.
is.
Oh, you
Yes.
bet your sweet bippy.
Oh my lord!
Oh,
I
oh,
love.
oh. Go
I
ahead, go
want
ahead.
someone to make like you know those tier lists that streamers do, where they like tier list I don't know like sodas or something and how
Yeah.
good they are. I want someone to do like the Unexpectables cold open tier list about which one is the most bizarre.
Oh my god.
Well,
You know what
listen,
to do,
There's
Chat.
some fierce competition.
Li-
on
Yeah,
this
listen,
that's
front.
tough because there's
unfortunately,
like
I have to-
230 entries.
I have to like diffuse that only for a little bit. I'm gonna say this: anyone who makes those lists and then puts their favorite up on A or S tier, that list is immediately defunct. That is not allowed. You cannot. If you have bias, if one of your favorite moments is the biased top tier pick from that tier list, you already have diffused any argument. I
Yeah,
apologize.
What
any-
if
Any brave little toaster fans in the audience can't make a tier list because they're gonna have a biased opinion about the cold open of the brave little toaster
well,
lore.
but what if they correlate? Like what if objectively the best opening is also their favorite? Is that okay?
But unfortunately, you can't tell that because that's bias.
What if okay, so we have to get someone who's never heard any of them to listen
Exactly.
to all of them.
Yes. This
Yeah.
this is what we do. We kidnap someone off the street. We bring them
no,
in.
no, no, wrong.
Monty, you
We
never
sub-
let us have any fun.
We subject them to openings to every episode, and then we have them put down a Q&A thesis paper like they're doing fucking video game testing, and ask them what is their favorite.
We
I
have to
don't
do it
endorse
like they
us-
did to Sweetheart at the end of
I
Twisted Metal. Not
I do not
Sweetheart. What the heck was
endorse
his
you-
name?
I do not endorse you guys going on the streets and kidnapping Greg from accounting for your own purposes. Okay, that's not.
Bro, I never
cool.
said Greg.
Greg.
Who's Greg? Do you have an agenda?
Oh my god, Jesus
Also,
Christ, Connor,
Despite,
please.
hold on, real quick. Last thing. Despite my comment about parents owning their children, Chad has decided that I would be the best parent.
Thanks,
So, yeah.
Connor, please.
Yes.
Let's introduce
Hello,
our
everybody.
parents here in the Discord today.
Welcome to the Unexpectables. Let's go around the horn and introduce ourselves. Gaijin Goomba, where can they find you? And what are you up to?
Apparently being irresponsible. Thanks, chat. You can find me at twitch.tv/GaijinGoomba without an H, jokes. Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. US Central. This weekend, I am going to be doing a big-ass cultural reflection analysis piece on Sakamoto Ryoma of Like a Dragon, aka Yakuza Ishin. I know that doesn't sound very interesting, but trust me, it is. Because despite the fact that in the Yakuza game, he does some crazy shit, the real-life person did way crazier shit. So even if you're not a big samurai buff like I am, this is going to be weird and interesting and you will like it, trust me. But as far as streams go, it will be a whole lot more Ishin, because I discovered that they have Koi Koi in Ishin, and I have a card game problem.
You mean Hanafuda?
I will choke you, Mark.
I'm just saying.
Hanafuda is those are the cards, not the game. Who's
Nintendo would like a word. Please continue.
Nintendo only made cards, they didn't invent the game. Aside from that, I did do some testing for Wild Hearts. It's a little bit better, but not quite where it needs to be. I still want to stream more of that. Mostly those two games. I might actually get a little bit into some games like World of Tanks, because I am a I'm a tank core. I don't care. I admit it.
Oh my god! Live on stream, someone clip it, show it to the authorities.
The rumor come out is Gaijin beat Shredhead. I don't know, but yeah, no, I've got a lot going on. I've got a lot of games to stream. I've got a lot of video ideas still. I'm gonna be a little faulty tonight. I did not sleep well last night at all. I have been suffering from horrible allergies. I just want to let everyone know I am jazzed to play. I just will not sound like it. Okay.
Right on. Mark Allen Jr., where can they find you, and what are you up to?
You can find me on twitter.com at Mark Allen Jr., here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming, and you can follow the adventures of my fat sleepy cat bunny on Instagram at Chonk4Life. I have had an extremely busy couple of weeks, including a voiceover session yesterday that required about a minute straight of screaming. So it's been a fun, crazy, wild time. I am very behind on a lot of announcements. So if you're interested in that side of my life, check my Twitter over the next coming days. I'll be making announcements about some stuff I directed, some stuff I've been in, some upcoming stuff. I got a lot to do. It's a busy time. Streams still kind of sporadic right now, partially because of that busyness that I just recently mentioned. We did, however, have a fun time, and by fun I mean miserable, on Sunday? It might have been Monday. I think it was Monday. I don't remember the day. It was that bad. A friend of mine and the channel, Azulj, was here. On stream, we ate 24 different mini Kit Kat bars, and I think I died. So this may all just be the last flash of my life before I pass into the underworld.
All 25.
What?
All 25. You ate 25.
No,
that was the number you in your chat told me when you showed up on my stream.
25. I told you. That whole day is like a fever dream at this point. It was fun, but also never do again, and do not recommend. The VOD on that should be up on my channel for a little while longer. Check that out if you're interested. You can watch me literally make some of the biggest mistakes of my life. Other than that, I do not know when the next stream will be. Probably next week. No guarantees. I'm still, like I said, really, really busy. But as soon as I know, I'll let you know. Check the Twitter. That's where it'll be. That's it.
All right. Zito, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
Twitch.tv/Zito. However, I would most likely just tell you guys to go to chriszito.card.co, which is basically where you can find everything that I'm doing. My comic got uploaded, not yesterday. I got back into doing, some animatics for shits and giggles. I literally just uploaded one about Varg Skeletor. Vine Sauce Joel. I just did a video about that, showcasing one of my favorite fucking bits on his stream. You can find that here. It's all here.
Jump monkey, you can do
Yep. The monkey animation. It's the jump monkey animation. I started that last night around 3 o'clock in the morning. Stopped around 4 and finished it at 2 hours after 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and then I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? Oh wait, I know what I'm doing. I picked up Storyboard Pro's free trial, and I'm using the 21 days to the utmost, highest I could possibly do. Beyond that, my YouTube channel is getting more videos on it. I would say I'm playing indie games, but I'm playing them for that channel. Bargain Barrel is on there. I have played a lot of things. I have videos from all the way up till next Monday ready to go live every 12 o'clock CST, 12 p.m. CST. But now I have to find more games to play. So if you want to ever wanted to like see like video games that you didn't think that you wanted to add to your wish list and then damn me for making you have to do so, please check out that channel.
I relate heavily to purchasing an Adobe trial to make something within the time limit.
Oh god, it literally is just fucking a lap 2 on Pizza Tower.
It's something I can't talk about, but you'll find out.
Oh shit, oh snap.
Either way, Monty, where can they find you and what are you up to?
Oh my goodness gracious. First, I'd like to apologize due to the lack of Mass Effect this past week. Unfortunately, I woke up and was dying. I did not feel very good. But I'm hoping to get back into streaming this week. I'm actually hoping to do some more streams as well. I'm trying to fill up my schedule a little bit more. But tomorrow will be more Dungeons of the Mad Mage. For those of you who missed the previous session, they might be the baddies. I'm not sure. Some shit went down last session during Dungeons of the Mad Mage. But they're actually on the next level. They actually kind of blitz through the 7th level and they're on their way to the 8th level now. So if you're interested in checking it out, it is kind of a floor-based mega dungeon campaign, and they are now on the next level. They're on level 8 of Slither Swamp. On top of that, this coming Monday should be more Mass Effect. And in the evening, I'm actually debuting another game, another D&D game. I'm going to be running Therapod Art, Elam, who, if anyone knows, was from our Pokemon tournament. My good friend Leah and Max Poetic. The 4 of them are going to be joining me to go through the Dragons of Stormwreck Isle starter kit that takes them from level 1 to 3. It'll be a shorter one, but that'll be going on Monday evenings at 7 p.m. So definitely come and check that out. It's going to be, basically I'm showcasing it just to be like, hey, here's a starter campaign, you can try it out, but it's pretty short, whatever, fine. But definitely thumbs up, check that out. That's going to be this week. It's probably going to be like 3 to 4 sessions. But beyond that, you can find all my stuff on YouTube. We recently had a Pokemon tournament. All the VODs are now on my YouTube. My YouTube is just Monty Glue, same thing. So if you ever miss anything, you can definitely check it out there. That's all for me. Thank you so much for your guys' support. I will stream again, I promise, please.
Wahoo. Bosco, where can they find you and what are you up to?
You can find me at Ed Bosco VA on both Instagram and Twitter, and right here on twitch.tv/EdBosco.
Right on. And they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDouble. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I've been playing a lot of Hi-Fi Rush lately. Really good game.
Yes!
Absolutely fantastic. Definitely up my alley. Also been playing more Deus Ex. It's gamer's choice. That's been fun. We snuck out of a government facility. We hit our old boss in the back of the head with a nightstick. It was fun.
We have fun here.
We do have fun here. Yeah, that's about it for me. This episode was brought to you in part by Die Hard Dice.
Fair dice.
Die Hard Dice!
Die Hard Dice.
Die Hard Dice is your one-stop shop for dice and dice accessories. And if you head on over to dieharddice.com, use the code Unexpectables, you can save 10% on your order when you shop at dieharddice.com.
Oh my god, they're so good, you guys. They're so nice.
Indeed.
Not for eating, though.
There is one more thing that we have to bring up. It is one of the things that I told you all I was working on.
Oh, here it comes.
It was Unexpectables related. So hold on to your hats, people. You know, I notice that there's not a lot of ways to get a hold of fantastic physical products that are Unexpectables related. Don't you all notice that?
Yeah, that's been... I've honestly been noticing that for a while now.
So
Yeah.
lacking. So lacking.
Well, have no fucking fear, because the official Unexpectables shop is now live.
Let's
Let's
go!
Let's go!
That's right. We've got 4 designs available now. We have the ever stylish Sweet Dragon logo
Hell yeah.
design. You can get it on a sweater. You can get it on a shirt. You can get it on your phone case. You can get it on a mug. We also have 2 other designs drafted to us by the wonderful Citric King. We have the Avon's Cup design, specially crafted for mugs and thermoses. As well, we have a brand new design, never before seen. It's the t-shirt design. I went to Easonvale and all I did was dye. You can get that on a t-shirt. You can get that on a mug as well. It also comes in a different, darker font as well for use on black t-shirts as well. So here's the link. Follow the link that I'm spamming in chat right now.
Woo!
There's also stickers and aprons and like all manner
That's
of
right.
things. So
Can I get
any-
an iron-on tattoo for my cat?
I
I
wish.
doubt it.
You would iron your cat?
No, you iron the tattoo onto the cat.
I love the Easonvale shirt. I think it encapsulates it
Yeah,
pretty
it's
well.
pretty solid.
It's so good.
It's so good. And of course our
Oh,
classic
definitely.
Sea Dragon logo. I also like that we have tote bags too, because I don't know how it is in America right now, but in Canada they're actually getting rid of a lot of plastic bags, so I actually might order a tote bag.
There you go. Get yourself a Sweet Dragon tote bag.
A sweet
It's
tote
totes
bag.
adorb.
Ha 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 ha! Yeah.
We'll be expounding on our store via Teespring.
Yeah.
A little bit. We'll be implementing some features and some command codes in chat here in the near future. But yes, right now, visit our shop, buy a phone case or something. It'll be cool.
You're welcome.
Soon.
Thank you so much, Citric, for making these incredible designs.
For
by the
real.
way,
Absolutely.
yeah, thank you
Yep.
so much.
Other than that, I think it's time to read off some bits and subs.
Hell yeah! You have like I'm gonna give you 3 minutes. I'm very sorry. We're kinda
3
starting
minutes?
late.
Go
Yeah.
fast.
You gotta go fast. I'm so sorry.
That is all right. Fortunately, I made the threat last episode, and I did it. I have made a Stream Elements page for the Unexpectables, so I
Fuck yeah,
never
let's go.
have to use Streamlabs again.
Yay.
All right, here we go, chat. Baggy13, thank you for the Prime sub. The Pest87, thank you for the 5 months. Ex Machinus, thank you for the 25 months of Prime. The Citric King, thank you for the tier 1 sub to Gaijin Goomba.
Yeah.
Therapod Art, thank you for the 35 months. 20 BMG, thank you for the 28 months. TommyTune88, thank you for the 11 months. Bill MSU, thank you for the 33 months. Sammy Grayson, thank you for the 3 months of Prime. Mud Martin, thank you for the 32 months. United Alavast Airlines, thank you for the 27 months. Ivan the Vandal, thank you for the 30 months. Gwen Ninja, thank you for the 32 months. Zilban, thank you for the 22 months of Prime. Shine Greymon, thank you for the 33 months. Dragosoon, thank you for the 100 bits. Phil Lane, thank you for the 15 months. Vale606, thank you for gifting 2 subs to the community. Solora's Shadow, thank you for the 10 bits. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 29 months. Capricious Gaming, thank you for the 3 months of Prime. Raw Sodium, thank you for the 200 bits. Callum Jaws, thank you for the 20 bits. Henry Skeleman, thank you for the 10 months of Prime. Fresh Thawed Neanderthal, thank you for the 35 months. Just Another Clone, thank you for the 32 months of Prime. King Kiwi, thank you for the 500 bits. Raw Sodium, thank you for the 100 bits. Tactical Hagrid, thank you for the 1,500 bits. Soothseer, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Solar Misfit, thank you for the 13 months of Prime. Spectre Fall, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Norvidicus, thank you for the 14 months. Cup of Squid, thank you for the 29 months of Prime. Blemish, thank you for the 29 bits. Vale606, thank you for the 500 bits. Baseless42, thank you for the 20 bits. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 500 bits. Tommy Toon, thank you for the 200 bits. Chief Tomahawk, thank you for the 33 months at tier 2. Killer Chansey, thank you for the 10 bits. Spectrefall, thank you for the 100 bits. Vale606, thank you for the 300 bits. Spectrefall, thank you for the 100 bits. X Wiley Willie, thank you for the 35 months. Vale606, thank you for the 250 bits. Dragosoon, thank you for the 150 bits. Weed Pixie, thank you for gifting 5 subs to the community. B52 makes a silent night, thank you for the 100 bits. As well as the 12,000 additional bits. Insert any random noise, thank you for the 10 bits. Henry Skellman, thank you for the 45 bits. Miss Tweetums, thank you for getting a tier 1 sub to the Citric King. Morthrandor, thank you for the 200 bits. Weed Pixie, thank you for the 200 bits. Spectrefall, thank you for the 100 bits. Weed Pixie, thank you for the resub with Prime. One Sweet Girl, thank you for the 100 bits. Arkolf, thank you for the raid with a party of 44. And Norviticus, thank you for the 1,000 bits.
Good timing.
Wow.
Perfect timing. Alrighty.
go.
Well, is everybody ready to dive into the world of the Unexpectables?
To die
Guess
into
so.
a world of wonder.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Bye, chat.
Get your cums ready in chat.
Ah.
I've always got them ready.
Come to a world of wonder like no other under the shining sun, where a people gather, disparate but as one. Come see the heroes rising, galvanizing, fighting for the day. Not what you expected, but heroes all the same. Sound out the trumpets, rain down the lights, as magic and mystery and wonder take flight. A world full of danger, always nearby. Been after they have arrived. With song, axe, and arrow, and a bright brand new age, will rise up to battle and challenge the fates. Vanquishing evil, saving the day, an unexpectable journey awaits.
So, when last we left our adventures, Escan Seatlolly, Kai Valentinius, Otho Valentinius, Milo Brightbeam, and Gaius Agni, the party has made their way westward and has sequestered themselves along with Lynn, their undead cleric, in the graveyard of the Emerald Cairn. Upon their arrival, though, the party discovered the cairn occupied by a large black dragonborn bodyguard named Diovano Lacmiran, and his charge, the young child Julia Athel, a member of the royal family of Athel. Fleeing to the east, Lacmira and Julia have fled an incursion by the Royal Knights of Athel. Now striking a deal, the Dragonborn, the party, and Lynn have requested that Lacmiran pledge his aid during the Pearl Reversal ritual. In exchange, Lynn will escort the two back to Banier's Bend after the ritual is complete. Now, as a few days have passed, we return to the Unexpectables. Milo,
Yes,
you have been taking care of Julia
that is correct.
pretty consistently. About after, I would say, a day, all of you kind of begin to prepare for the ritual itself. And the morning of that day, Milo, Julia stirs in her sleep and kind of like rises up, blinking and rubbing her eyes.
Julia, are you all right?
Who are you?
Oh, don't worry. I know you don't know me, but Mr. Lacmiran, he's nearby, so you're safe. Don't worry.
Why are you so small?
Oh, it's because I'm adorable. I'm immediately gonna leave and try to find Lacmiran.
All right, he is like sharpening his sword just on like a gravestone, just like running it down the length. It's a bit of a frightening image, and you can see Lynn just kind of like tapping her shoulder and just like sideways mouthing as that's happening.
Yeah. not leaving too far from the tent, but just enough to call out. He's gonna yell out, "Oh, Blackman! She's awake! Julia's up!"
He kind of takes his greatsword and sheaths it, and immediately he does like the I'm gonna point this out. You know, like the white person run where they're crossing the street and they go a little hurried, but they don't go into a full run. Kind of like that.
We almost hit
Yes.
someone like that today.
Oh, jeez. But he kind of rushes over and kind of, leans back into the cairn, and Julia kind of goes, Black Mirren! And she kind of like pushes off the blanket,
Mm-hmm.
and she kind of stands up, and he goes, hello, child. And kind of like pats her twice on the head.
Hello,
And
you.
And then she goes in and gives him a hug, and he's just like, okay. And just kind of like, it's like, all right, and kind of pats her on the head.
I just fucking hear like the mic still claws. Ah! Scream.
As he's kind of like, just his arms are up like, and he kind of looks towards you, Mylon, and goes, good work. And he kind of grabs the curtain and kind of like puts on her shoulders and goes, how do you feel? And they kind of begin a conversation. And she's like, I feel kind of weird. Where are we? And she kind of like begins to talk with him, and he's like, oh, we're, we've gone quite a way. She goes, where's my mom? And he's like,
Oh.
she's busy still. She said she's very busy. We'll see her soon. And she goes, okay, I'm hungry.
I'm
hungry and I'm ready.
I assume they don't have much. Do they have rations and supplies?
He
of any
does.
kind?
Yeah, he
Okay.
does have rations, so he pulls them out and gives it to her.
Time for some jerky stew. Let's go.
In the morn, I'll go ahead and cook what I can. Same as before. Myself and Gaius 2 temp HP.
Yeah.
Okay. Then kind of turns you on and goes, the girl is awake.
Well, she's right as rain. She is.
Good. That means we can begin. As much as I'd hate to endanger a child, it doesn't seem we have much choice.
So, where exactly do we need to be going?
Here.
Did she point or?
She points towards the cairn itself, the sort of weird, kind of nut-shaped in-ground thing. And you notice she's actually pulling out candles currently in the incense that you're used to her carrying. But you realize she's carrying a lot of candles, like a lot of candles.
Huh.
Is there anything we should be doing different this time?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, it'd probably be good if we could get a look out and try to see if we could find some defensible positions and
Barricade every entrance.
that's kind of what I was thinking.
We will be doing so in the cairn. I'm going to be placing myself in the cairn, but the wind must remain. Remember, we cannot seal me off.
That's fair.
Maybe I should go through and find out how many entrances there are.
If you remember, it actually is like an all-around, like, kind of dome.
Fuck.
So there's no clear door. Yeah.
Door? What's that?
There's no doors on this. It's just like
We should have been
raised
building
up.
Fort Dort Grand Tour. I'm telling you. Fuck.
Lynn is going to begin to set candles, though, inside of the cairn. And she kind of looks towards Black Mirren, and she's like, the child will stay with me, but she should not touch anything. And Black Mirren kind of nods and turns towards Julia. At this point, you see the girl. She's very bright-eyed. She does seem kind of thin and definitely doesn't look like she's handling the travel all that well. But she seems to be, like, lively. The water definitely helping out. As you're able to determine that she was probably quite sick, but that probably has gone through her system at this point.
Good.
But she like goes around and helps Lynn light the candles, which is probably dangerous to give a child like a little, a little candle lighter. But
Fire.
you know what? Lynn's
I
like,
was
it'll be.
fine.
Yeah, Lynn's like, I was lighting candles when I was like 2 years old. It's fine.
I only went bald once from it, but
Black Mirren's kind of like. Black Mirren kind of steps out and joins you all outside and goes, so what should I be expecting for this?
hordes of undead.
Undead in a great number.
All right.
And also anything unexpectable. I mean, we don't know if anything will be different this time.
What was it last time?
Mostly skeleton, zombie things, but I don't know. We didn't have as much attention last time.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you right now, so we're all on the same page. I agreed to help you on this, but I did not give you my word. I'll help you if it means that we get helped in return. But if this shit flies south, me and Julia are out of here, and you're on your own.
I don't know about you, but you might have noticed it's not the most, defensible position. Getting out, probably not gonna be as easy as you think.
For your guys' sake, I'm gonna give you guys your map.
Thank you.
Thank you! Map!
There we go.
So is this a complete relatively flat map?
Yes, it is.
Not much elevation.
No, this seems to be like elevated up, and it's just like a flat plateau a little bit. Probably
Okay.
man-made. You get the sense.
Right.
There's no roof, right?
There is, yes.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Again, it was like it's to give you an idea diagram-wise.
Gotcha.
This
Should we
is-
have not checked if any of these fucking like tombstones had corpses in them that could rise and kill us?
Well, when we were walking there, we saw that a few of them were undug, but a few others had been undisturbed.
Yeah, but I
so-
know, but we were like staying here for a few days, so I'm like, shit.
Well, we'll find out now.
Yeah, we're gonna find out today, boys.
Okay.
The pie lady's fucking corpse comes up.
What is-
Round two!
What is being drawn right now?
It's that's some sass.
There you go. That gives you an idea of what it's like.
Oh, I
So,
see. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so there's a pillar that's holding up the roof, essentially. In the
And
middle.
there's a Tom Ska drawing in the inside as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Also note there are like little niches inside of this chamber which appear to be just specifically for candles, which Lynn is currently filling the fuck up right now with candles and incense.
How much cover does this? Okay, so complex question. How much cover would this give everyone else, and how much cover would this give me?
You are gonna have a hard time because this is basically to your height. You and Julia are probably like in the safest here. It gives you total cover, but it also gives your enemies total cover as well. Everybody else, if you were standing up, it gives you half cover. I'm gonna say your waist is protected basically.
Is there any way for me to climb to the edge?
Yes, but that would take your movement to do so.
Oh, sure.
There's like a set of steps that lead you out like around the cylinder. That's where Julia was resting.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can easily step up and look. Look
Yeah,
past there.
I wasn't sure if I could get to the half cover position, quote unquote, since it's kind of a bowl.
Yeah, you could. I would
Okay.
say. But you would be like, you're gonna be like right on the edge, so you would
Sure.
be like right here essentially trying
Okay.
to do that. Or
Yeah, as
here,
long
I
as we could
guess.
determine. Yeah, as long as you could determine for me where I would have the ability to see for targeting purposes, that's all I need to know.
So to give you an idea, where Gaius is standing right now, I'm sorry, podcast listeners, where Gaius is standing right now, he would
Mhm.
have half cover. The moment he moves here onto this lip, now
Mhm.
he is in full view, essentially.
Okay.
Whereas you would have total cover, and the moment you hit that lip, you have half cover now.
Okay,
So,
sorry.
Does that make
It's-
sense
it's-
to everybody?
Yeah, that helps a lot. Thank
I'm
you.
the spatial awareness tutorial.
Yeah, basically. Lynn is going here, and the kid is going here. That's Julia right there. Interestingly enough, Lackmiran does give her a short bow, and is just like, kind of shows her how to use it, and she's like, I don't want to do that though. And he goes, just trust me. And he just kind of like gives her a bow and a dagger.
Don't roll a
just-
1, kid.
Just shoots me.
Shoots like Mirren in the butt.
So for just positional thing, Lynn is going to be doing the ritual here, and the kid has been told to stay right there, so that way she doesn't disturb Lynn or get in the way.
Where?
Uh,
Does she have any idea where we should be expecting things for purposes of placing our tokens on the map?
Lynn literally turns to you as she's lighting a candle without breaking eye contact and goes, anything and everywhere.
Ha, cool.
I'm as blind to this as you are, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, if we're talking about tactics, well, Milo, Kai, and myself, we can all attack from a distance. Gaius and Otho, you guys are gonna have a harder time with that, right?
Black Mirren also looks towards you as he appears to be a martial fighter as well.
So, maybe we keep you guys on the outer edge just to make sure nothing gets up close and gets inside.
Well, it might be a good idea to keep them here just in case, skeletons don't come up with bows and arrows and the like, and they're out there without any cover. Best
that's
to know
what
what's.
I mean.
All right.
Keep
Best
them
to
here
give
to keep Lynn and what was her name? I'm sorry, Julia.
Julia.
My name is Julia.
Small
She kinda looks
child.
at you. She looks at you kind of like indignant, just like, how could you forget my name? Like she looks so upset. Like she puffs up her cheeks and crosses her arms and looks mad at you and kind of looks kind of upset.
Hi, Julia. I'm sorry.
Julia.
My name is Iskan. Nice to meet you.
You look like a skinny blue Black Mirren.
So as I was saying,
Why are you wearing goggles?
it helps me see
Why?
because my eyes are bad.
Why?
Oh, we're in the. Oh
Uh,
God, who's the character from
I was-
Animaniacs?
I was born that way.
Mandy.
Oh,
Or not
that's
Mandy.
sad.
Mindy.
I hope you can see better soon. She like kicks a rock.
Thanks.
She's like 4. She's
I
a
know.
child. Like
Yeah.
She is Babby.
Thank you, lady. I love you. Bye bye.
So yeah, keep you guys on the outer rim to keep anybody from getting close, and then the rest of us will try and keep them away from a distance.
I'm trying to find. Oh, why can't I find it? I'm trying to find the rules for this because.
Rules.
Well, there's a specific thing, right, with this. It might be in campaign so details.
Not to brag or anything, but I might have the best eyes, so I probably have to move a lot to keep an eye out. I'll try and call anything out if I see it. Unless
Well, I mean-
anyone has any better ideas.
My only idea is to point me in a direction of something I have to kill, and I chop it down.
One thing to bear in mind, there's a lot of room here, not a lot of cover. So it might be it might be the best idea if we all just stay together. If you need to get in a melee, just make sure they don't do it too far away, because then we can't help each other. That's what happened last time.
Yeah, I think
Gaius,
staying
long jumps.
close is a good idea. And Gaius,
Hey, how you going?
honestly, I think the enemies are gonna come to you.
So I can't find the specific ruling, but if you guys recall, Lynn has to basically commit to the ritual,
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
and it can end in a myriad of ways. So it can either end through a series of multiple turns, or it can end however it goes. Basically, to be transparent, it can either end when a certain number of turns have transpired, or when all enemies are defeated, or another third potential option, but that'll be pretty
When
clear
we all
here.
die.
Fire Emblem rules.
Yeah.
We
If
all
Lynn
die.
if Lynn is hit, she has to make a concentration check, and if she fails, you guys are starting from square one. The ritual will fail.
Right.
So that's the biggest thing, is to keep Lynn safe. Alright. Kai, you watch as Lynn pulls out the orb from her robes and kind of places it on sort of you've seen it before, but she kind of places it on the ground around a sort of ritual circle that she's kind of drawn out with sort of this very strange smelling chalk. The candles are now lit, kind of giving off that sort of baleful teal light that you're used to with her. And Lynn kind of looks towards everywhere. Lackmiran pulls out his greatsword and kind of brings it to the ground, and Julia kind of sits down with the bow and kind of looks at all the adults moving around. And Lynn kind of looks towards all of you and goes, "Well, without further ado, are you ready?"
Is everybody in position that wants to be?
This is my question. Yeah, is everybody where they want to be standing right now?
I guess I am.
Yeah. Otho, real quick, is going to go over to his brother and just give him a hug.
He will hug you back instantly.
Before you can hug him, he hugs you.
Shit. Roll to attack me then, bro.
Parry.
Like to imagine the hug is blocked and it still makes like a metal noise on metal. Even
Counter. Catch this overhead hug.
Combo breaker.
all right, is everybody ready to go?
Well, now that we're done being gay, let's do it.
I just
What?
Dude, I just realized that means that you two both just Street Fighter 3 teched each other with a
We
hug.
absolutely did.
Yo,
All
bros,
right.
is it gay to hug your brother?
Oh my god. I would like everybody to roll initiative, please.
Let's go.
Here I go.
I'm clenching.
3.
Alright, should open my sheet.
Yeah, that'd be a good
Where
idea.
am I? 6. My initiative fucking
Oh.
blows.
That is a
Oh.
natural 1.
Guess the monsters are going
my.
first.
No, don't.
We
don't.
did it!
9.
So about that third option. Wow, yeah. So about that third win / fail condition.
Oh boy. All right, let me write down. The good news is
You know why this happened, right? It's because the Discord was like, man, Mark's luck has been really good
I
in
know,
campaign 2.
I
Look at all the
know.
20s he's rolled. They
Literally
absolutely
yesterday.
cursed you, and I love it.
And then.
Thanks, everyone.
All right.
Now I am
Junie,
5-head.
Talk amongst yourselves here, strategize as I write down the initiative here.
I'm going to hit things with 1 of 3 of my axes. Stop me if you've heard this before.
This is going to be an MVC3 tag team operation. I'm going to be the zoner. Zito will be the closer. We need a grapple fighter. I guess
That was supposed to be
That's
me.
him.
Oh, right. So Lack
I
Mirror will
got
be
it.
the closer, and you'll
I
be
got
the
it.
grapple.
No, I got it. I got it.
I don't know. What's your
Alright.
athletics?
You're the closer.
Yeah, I got it.
Ah, yes, Kai's our rushdown main, of
Yeah,
course.
he just
Yeah.
he just flings his body into danger, and then you swap out for Gaia's.
I'm just gonna Mick Foley this shit. I'm gonna throw my body around, and eventually good things will
Oh
happen.
my god, he's our fucking Dan Hibiki.
Where-
Just
wait,
goes
he is
himself.
Dan Hibiki.
So where does that put me then?
You're on the other team.
You're
Yeah,
right.
You,
you're-
you guys
you're-
got to figure your roles out. I've got mine
Oh.
covered already.
I'm just gonna explode.
Yeah, like I said, you're
Boom.
dude, you're fucking Magneto then.
I wish.
Instead of throwing autographed pictures of himself,
this
Kai just
actually-
throws spell
getting-
books that he's read already.
He's rolling a natural one here is actually thematically very, very appropriate.
I
Uh-oh.
Die.
I just inhaled my own slime.
No, Monty, don't
What do I
know?
die.
Damn it.
Slime.
No,
God damn
wait.
it. All right.
Here we go.
Chat, please let me know if you can hear this. Sorry, I don't know what happened, but please let me know if you guys can hear it. Okay, sick, awesome. All
I
right, thank
can
you,
hear
chat. Alrighty, so the good news is, Black Mirror didn't roll like garbage. The bad news is the rest of you guys did.
Thanks.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but
We were
Monty,
so
I,
proud of you.
Yeah.
Tell
I
some
have
we
no
don't
fear.
know.
Monty, do your worst. Where's your rainbow dice?
I'm using some secret dice that haven't been released yet right now.
Coward.
Oh.
Coward.
To
But
clarify, they're not going to get a surprise round, right?
no,
Okay.
this is kind of no one gets a surprise round when it comes to the pearl ritual because it's basically all happening at once. So
Yeah, we know what's happening.
Gotcha.
as Lynn places down the orb and begins her incantation, invoking the word of Hoketh and calling upon his guidance in this dark time, the curse of Easonvale retaliates. You watch as the tree line disappears as a aggressive fog begins to swirl around the space. And Escan, you in particular, your blood runs cold as in the distance and inside of the fog you hear,
Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god!
and you watch bursting out from the fog line 1,
Oh shit.
2,
Oh my fucking god.
3, 4, 5, 6 chickens. But these chickens aren't normal chickens. Half of their bodies are roasted. Other halves are just dead chickens that have been stitched back into place. And they kind of jerkily hobble forward as these undead chickens begin to crawl forward in a horrible motion towards you.
Oh, fuck.
If ever there was a time for arise, chicken arise.
It's
Here it
now.
is.
I think I'm
Their
actually gonna
beaks are
cry.
black and
I can't believe
shiny,
you've done
they're-
this.
Their
For
beaks are black and shiny. Their eyes are burning red. They have no
What the
meat or
fuck?
feathers.
I
These
was ready
chickens,
for a
they
lot
are
of stuff.
dead.
I was not ready for zombie chickens, and I don't know how I feel about
Bro,
it.
I was not ready for session 0 to come back with a vengeance.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
not
what the
there
for
yet.
fuck?
context, the party had to fight chickens in session 0. And I believe he's kind of a very traumatizing
Yeah.
experience with that.
Well,
so,
we're about to.
Let's
As-
just say, y'all know how well Hungry Jaws does. But we'll just leave
Yeah,
it at that.
but Mark, you're doomed, man. There's no way you roll yet
I can't
another
win.
one.
I can't win. I'm dead. I'm already
So,
dead.
start of the turn order, it is Lack Mirren's turn, and
Yeah,
he's
do
like,
something, dork.
he's gonna move up next
not
to
a
you,
weapon.
Gaius.
All right, let's go.
Yes,
And
attack
he-
the rocks.
He is gonna hold his action for if that chicken gets within melee range. And that ends Lack Mirren's turn. The chickens rolled a 13 in their initiative.
Damn.
Let me grab my chicken stat block, which I had to make because it doesn't exist.
Undead chicken stat block.
Because chickens don't actually have a fucking like stat block, which is insane.
Can Otho
Uh,
say something as the
yeah.
chickens rise up? He looks over at Lackmir and says, "Okay, this is new, actually."
Lack Mirren looks over towards you and goes, "Yeah, you think?" And he just kind of looks bewildered and confused.
One of them's
Um,
brandishing a knife.
This one immediately charges towards
The
the
birds,
cairn.
they weren't raised right.
This one's gonna move towards here.
Have you considered don't?
This one,
Oh no.
can it reach Lynn? Can. This one immediately charges into the cairn,
What the fuck?
and it is gonna go for Lynn with a peck attack.
What was this positioning that we had?
You are the reason why Lynn is in danger.
Yeah, what the fuck, Kai? Jesus Christ.
As the chicken rushes in, Kai, you manage to kind of trip the chicken as it makes its way in, and its peck attack does not come through.
God. I'm sorry about him, guys. It's just, I don't know.
That one, and then that was
40!
Super ultra chicken.
Fast bird. Ghost chickens in the sky.
This one charges you, Otho, and is going to go for a beak attack against you.
Oh,
15 to hit.
that hits.
You take 1 point of chicken piercing damage
Chicken damage.
No!
as it takes a chunk out of your leg. That ends the chicken's turn. Kai, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna bull rush the chicken.
You got it.
Cool.
With what?
That's a opposed roll, I believe. Yes, in
You
fighting.
trying to
you're
shove
gra-
the chicken?
Oh, you're grappling
Yes.
or shoving?
Or you're grappling it.
No.
No,
he's
I'm shoving it.
Oh, okay.
It's-
Okay.
Sorry, I said
It'll-
bull rush. My 3-5 is showing.
It'll only move 5 feet though. That's the thing. So it'll still be within melee range of Lynn.
Fuck it. I already committed to it. It's fine.
All right.
I thought it was 10 feet.
You have advantage because it is technically a small beast and you're a size category larger. So
Can he push it diagonally?
Yeah, can we push it this way?
Yeah.
if he moves his token down, yeah, he can.
I was gonna
Cool.
say it's 5 feet in any direction, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I do it where it's 5 feet across from you. So if you just move your token down like this, then you can push it that way.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll work.
All right.
Shove.
Does it
Chicken.
have to be competing athletics, or is it also acrobatics? I don't recall.
It has to be athletics.
Well,
For the attacker, it's athletics. For the
Bosco, if you don't
for the
beat
defender.
this chicken, we deserve what happens next.
for the defender, it's
13.
acrobatics. Oh wait, no, it's athletics. You're right.
The
It's a
chicken
13.
rolled a natural 1 So I'm gonna push it back 2 tiles.
Cool, it gets punted.
I like to imagine you go for a golf swing with your bow and like just knock it outside of the cairn.
No, I'm legit just gonna bull rush it with the bow as the device, and I'm gonna shove it all the way out.
Alrighty. Well,
And
the
that'll be
shove
my
action
turn.
takes an action, so that'll
So
be
that's
your
my turn.
All right, Gaius, it is now your turn.
Okay, well now that Lynn is no longer being accosted by a fucking chicken. Hey, how's it going? Round 2.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
So, you from around here often?
Hi, my axe got bigger. 23!
That absolutely hits the chicken.
My axe got bigger.
What the fuck? 5 slashing?
How do you want to kill the chicken? It's a
Oh,
fucking
okay,
chicken,
thank you.
dude.
It's a chicken, bro.
Listen, they're undead chickens. How the fuck do we know they don't have like some fucking weird ass little property on
They
top
might
of them?
still have undead, what's it called?
Resilience.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well,
Undead
how do I want to?
fortitude.
How do I want to kill the chicken? I just fucking like Shiba Inu bonk this thing with the flat end of the blade.
All right, its head scrunches into its body,
There
and
it is.
it dies on the ground.
Whack-a-mole. Let's go. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get back in here.
You got it. Alrighty, Gaius, is that end your turn?
That's turn.
All right, Otho, it is now your turn as this chicken is taken out of a chunk out of your pants and your leg.
What the? I am going to bonus action shift.
Okay.
Yes,
Did you describe
sing
that for
martial
us?
art.
He sort of shakes the chicken off of his leg, and he growls and grows a few inches, and he assumes his semi-were-tiger form.
All right. Julia screams when she sees this
Oh,
happen.
God.
The 4-year-old child's like, ah! And, like, lets out this horrible shout as this happens, as she's never seen this before.
Yeah.
No, it's all right.
that's
It's all right.
Ah! And she starts screaming.
I don't have time for that.
Good job. You did it.
Saber.
No, like this from your diaphragm.
Could I like loop around here to get flanking with
Flanking with the child? Sure.
Flanking with the scared lost child.
Oh,
You realize that means you are now thrusting your saber in her direction, right? Turn into a
No.
big, giant, angry tiger, and then
No,
swing a
everything's
sword at
fine.
her.
Stabs towards the child.
All right, go for it.
Can I? Is it flanking?
Yeah, I'll give you flanking.
Sure.
So what you think?
Look, he needs all the help he can get with roll 20.
I
Please,
really
just
do.
give
It
him
was
the-
almost a natural 1.
Oh,
for God's
Jesus.
sakes. A 14.
14 hits.
Sneak attack.
Really-
Ally with his
I really do need all the help I can get here. That's gonna be
chicken,
8
bro.
slashing damage.
How do you want to kill the chicken?
Answer
Come
the
on,
question.
Connor.
What? All right. I'm gonna.
I swear, when I think of an idea, I'm gonna tell you.
I am just going to scoop up the. I'm going to put my saber underneath the chicken, lift it up into the air, and just like golf swing it out of the
All right,
out
you
of
throw
the
it out.
thing.
Like a volleyball, it bashes against one of the gravestone and just slides down it as just a red smear remains.
This is the most Dead Rising fight ever.
I need you to make a intimidation check.
Oh,
No.
Great.
no!
Come on, roll 20. Do your
This
thing.
is gonna be the.
That's a
Oh, there
7.
we go. We're good.
7.
We're good.
Okay. The girl's like screaming as you do this. What do you say to calm her down? Because she's like, ah! Like just like her hands are over her eyes. She's like screaming. She's totally freaking out.
Here's what I do. I take off my glasses, and I give her the full Puss in Boots, kitty eyes.
Yeah,
And he
smoker.
says, please don't be scared of me.
She blows her, like, lowers her hand. She goes, "Aw." And you're covered in blood.
Now scalp her so she knows who you are.
Oh,
Fucking
Jesus.
canon now.
Does that end your turn, Otho?
Otho in
Yes.
I already
that
know
was
what the
my-
fan art is going to be this week.
Yeah.
I will sort of, now that she's no longer as afraid of me, I will slowly approach her again, just to interpose myself between her and any chickens that might be coming by.
You got it. Alrighty, that ends your turn. Milo, it is now your turn.
All right. Like a newly founded air fryer, Milo's gonna just stare down this chicken to the southwest of him, bring up his right hand, and emit a beam of sacred flame. So, DC, it's a dex save DC 14.
Okay. Natural 1. Oh my god, these chickens.
Cool. Cool.
How do you deep fry this chicken?
How's those
literally-
special dice working for you, Monty?
It,
Not
It
great.
Don't
literally-
tempt the faints, Bosco. Shut up.
since we're all being goofy, imagine just like a miniaturized firework of pure light explode out, and it's just like perfectly roasted in whatever fleshy end it has.
It's a smoke bomb and then
A
just
plate.
a fucking chicken.
A
The
plate
Looney
shi-
Tunes style.
A plate is underneath it for no reason.
Does it also
Alrighty.
have the little
Um,
things on the end of its like
the little
drumsticks?
socks?
Yeah, it's got the little
Yeah.
sock. I will interpose myself here to protect Lynn, and I will be done. Actually, yeah.
Alrighty. That brings us to Escan. It is now your turn.
Hungry jaws.
Iskan clutches Mira's staff in front of him, and he goes, "No, no, 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 no!" And he's gonna step back towards Lynn, and I'm gonna ready an action to thwack this guy
If he gets close.
if he gets close.
You got it. Alrighty, top of the turn order. Emanating from the mist.
Oh damn it!
Of course,
One.
Oh my!
we knew
Oh
this would
my
happen.
God.
2,
I hate this.
3.
My God.
I love the fact that this
4.
is Necrecta's big plan.
Necrecta is secretly the one
5.
who unleashes all the chickens on you if you try and kill the cuckoos in.
Oh,
And
God.
6.
Oh my
6
fuck.
more chickens enter the field at the start of the turn order. It is now Lakmiran's turn. Let me grab his stat sheet.
Does he have reach?
No,
No,
does
he
not.
has flexibility.
Thank you, Bosco. But he
Stop
is
giving
gonna
the
go
fangirls so much ammunition.
for this chicken. That absolutely hits. Does he crit on a 19? No, he does not. Okay.
Oh, he's not one of those dudes, huh?
Yeah, he's
Run
one of
that
those
chicken.
dudes. More than half. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. This chicken's very dead.
What's its undead fortitude check?
Oh, God. Yeah, this chicken's super dead. I'm not even going to bother rolling for it. As with swift precision, Lakmiran just cleaves this chicken in half, and both halves just slaw to the ground. He is going to back up one space and kind of turn towards you, Gaius, and give you the sort of Dragonborn like nod of approval, like sup. And that will end his turn. It is now the chicken's turn. I'm going to start with the ones that are.
Bonnie,
Yep.
question. Because
Yes.
the little girl has a bow. Does she have a turn?
She's a desperation character. She will not attack unless she needs to, or she's
Okay.
told to by Lakmiran.
Fair enough.
She's
Look,
4. I
no,
told she's 4 years old.
Oh, dude, understandable, but you know, we don't want to skimp out the poor kid who's terrified
Goku
on
was
a turn.
5 when he fought Demon King Piccolo.
Yeah.
What's her
This
excuse?
isn't Goku, though. This is not Goku.
Why not?
It is now the chicken's turn. I'm gonna go in order of the ones that are closest. So
Alright.
the one in front of you, Kai, is gonna go for a beak attack against you. That's actually really good. What the fuck? That's 21 to hit.
Yeah.
God damn.
Wow.
Get chicken.
In a retaliation, the chicken bites at your ankle and rips part of your pants and a big chunk of flesh from your ankle. You take 1 point of piercing damage.
I'm down.
No, you're not.
This chicken charges you, Escan. You had a held action. You may use Mira Staff.
Bonk him.
2 hands.
That's a good bonk.
That
Amazing.
hits.
It
Yeah,
does,
does 0 damage.
No, just
No, it doesn't. Oh,
just
it
the
does.
three.
Yep.
Oh, two-handed.
Two-handed.
Yeah,
Oh.
two-handed.
Does 0 damage.
God
You gonna
damn
bite
it.
him and get hungry?
You,
It's not my turn.
you whack off the head of the chicken and it slaps against the side of the cairn. And then from the stump grows out another head.
Oh
Oh, Jesus.
Infinite chicken.
But it is going to attack
Unlimited
you.
poultry.
That is going to be a 7, which I believe misses.
That will miss.
Alrighty. Now the new chickens that have entered the fray. I'm going to go clockwise here.
Can't believe we're getting Zelda'd.
This chicken rushes towards you all, looking towards Lynn, but it is going to attack. Actually, it's going to flank with its buddy. It's going to attack you, Milo.
Flanking chickens.
That's a 23 to hit.
Roll it again, because I didn't get the chance to flashbang.
All right, reaction flashbang. You got it.
Uh-huh.
Generally call that before I roll, but
I know, but you rolled real fast.
I went pretty fast. Yeah, sorry. Same roll. I'm very sorry.
Oh, it's
I rolled
fine.
the same thing twice. That's still going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, obviously.
Your ear, as you're kind of turned around facing the chicken attacking Escan, you feel a sudden sharp pain in your ear as the chicken is like latched onto your ear and is pulling. You take 1 point of piercing damage.
It's the turkey all over again.
It really is.
This one charges forward to here. This one charges forward to here. If you're wondering how they're getting through the gravestones, they actually have an ability to fly. They just can't say aloft at the end of their turn. They have a short distance flying ability.
Like real
This chicken charges you, Otho, and is going to attack.
Not again.
Hey, my dice are working out now, Bosco. That's me a natural 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
All in
You
favor to stab
There's still
Bosco in his
chickens.
sleep, say aye.
You take 2 points of piercing damage.
Ooh. That's a critical hit, dude.
The chicken leaps up on your face and bites at your jugular.
For 2 damage? Wow, that's...
This chicken rushes forward, and this chicken also rushes forward. That ends the chicken's turn. That brings us to Kai. It is now your turn.
Well, if you want to try to roll hot, try to hit this. Full defense. Boom.
Okay. Alrighty, you are getting flocked by chickens. There's a lot of enemies on the field right now, but if that's what you want to do, go for it.
It is.
All
I'm going to
right.
make sure they don't get to Lynn.
That brings us to Gaius. It is now your turn.
All right, so this calls for double action nonsense. First off, I'm gonna offhand throw my hand axe at this chicken.
You got it.
Yahoo! 9.
9 just misses. I'm so sorry. As you fling the axe, it lands in the cairn, and unfortunately, the chicken leaps out of the air and dodges the strike.
Do I want to waste an action surge on chickens?
We just started this fight.
We are getting overrun, though.
Yeah,
Like,
that's my
six
that's my
chickens per round right now.
that's
Yeah.
my concern.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it.
I'm worrying about it too. Fine. Move in. Action surge.
Wait,
I'm
hold
gonna-
on. Question.
What?
That was an offhand throw. Is that an action? With a light
No,
weapon?
he still has his normal swing. He'll
I still have my
still
normal
your-
action.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
but
still
you don't
have
have to
You
action
got a
surge.
one-handed weapon in your other hand.
Yeah, which my battle axe can also serve as a one hand.
Right, so you don't have to action surge. You still have your
No, you
regular
can
action.
attack once more.
Here, well, I want to do 2 turns because I want to get rid of 2 chicken, hopefully. So here I go. Nat 20.
I think you're
Oh!
okay.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Yeah, dead. Which one were you
Jesus.
aiming for? The north one or the
This one.
Feathers. It is just reduced to feathers.
Now I look over at this one. Fuck it, action surge. Who cares?
You got it.
Can they lay undead eggs? Undegs?
They're like
You
You know what?
century eggs.
You know what? No. Fuck this. Ram attack freehand. 24.
That hits.
I headbutt the
Seven.
chicken for
Freehand
7
twice?
damage.
Wait,
You
yeah, I was
do.
gonna say, can you do that as a free action?
No.
I
He's
action
action
surge.
surge.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
You headbutt the chicken and it tumbles across the ground like the world's shittiest soccer ball before colliding into the headstone, and it just flops to the ground.
Can I pick up my hand axe and call a turn?
I'll allow that for a free action. Plus, you got a natural 20, so I'll say, yeah, you can pick that up.
Sick. All right, cool. Actually, I'm gonna saunter myself back over this way.
You got it. Alrighty. Otho, it is now your turn.
Got this chicken in front of me.
Yep.
There are also other chickens around here. I'm going to take a dagger from my belt. I'm going to huck it at the chicken that is in front of Escan.
You got it.
Morgog.
That's a 17
That hits, and you get sneak attack.
for 7 piercing damage.
7 piercing damage. 1 second. Oh, super dead. Yeah. As Escan, as this chicken barrels down upon you, you hear just a shunk as a dagger flies through one eye of the chicken, out the other, and it just in a single frame of animation just falls over dead.
Oh, I was aiming for the lungs.
They breathe.
Nice shooting at you. Believe it or not, I was aiming for the hangman.
Now that you bring it up, that is, probably foolish of me to aim for the lungs.
Who's shaking a bottle of pills or dice or something?
Make it a cocktail over there.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty, Otho, does that end your turn?
I don't believe I can do anything from this point, so I'll just fend off the chickens from Julia.
You got it. Alrighty. That brings us around to Milo. It is now your turn.
Well, considering the situation I'm in,
Yep, that's me.
so for clarification, Monty, Sacred Flame is not an attack, so actually, never mind. There's nothing to roll. There's nothing to ask about. Okay, never mind. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna try
lost,
and
but I
no, don't
understand.
worry. Don't worry about it. I'm bringing my hand up to this chicken that's pecking on my ear and try to Sacred Flame it off me.
You got
So-
it. Dexterity saving throw.
Dex save. Oh my god.
It's enough.
That is a failure. It takes
It's enough.
2
Two
points
radiant.
of damage. And
But
guess
it's
what? It
radiant
has
damage.
2 HP,
Cool.
Oh my goodness.
and it is dead. It dies.
Gotta love radiant damage.
Does that end your turn, Otho? Or not Otho, Milo, sorry. Oh, names.
It
too
did
many.
last turn.
Yeah, now who's confusing names, Monty?
Sorry, I'm on Asgore
My
land.
bonus action.
Not this time. Yeah, I'll call turn after I blast it.
Alrighty. Escan, it is now your turn.
Escan will kind of turn in the direction of the dagger that just killed this evil dead chicken, and kind of give a nod at Otho before collecting himself. And can I see this chicken, or does he have full cover from this?
No, you
position?
see him.
Okay. I'm gonna ice knife him.
Okay.
Pew. Oh, it scrolled.
22
Yeah.
hits.
22 hit for.
Oh my
Damn,
God.
a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
8
Holy
piercing
crap.
damage, and if it fails, it's dex save 9 cold damage as well.
You know what?
Not today, session 0.
Yeah, right?
That is a 12, which is a failure on the dex save.
Indeed, it is.
So it takes, oh my god,
A
17 points
total of
damage.
17 points of damage.
Good
You
lord.
killed
It
the
dies fucking 8
you-
times over.
Yeah, 17 times over actually, as it only had 1 HP, but
Oh!
yeah, it's super dead as the ice strikes it in the chest and it goes and then it just explodes as chicken bits just splat across the battlefield.
Oh, God.
Oh, at least they're frozen though.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
You
We
want to
can
eat
collect
that? I
them
ain't
later
cooking it.
and reheat
I am
them.
not cooking that.
Frozen to the bone, I am.
And that'll be turn.
Alrighty. That brings us to top of the turn order.
Fucking again?
Fucking
Here we go.
Damn it.
Is this
One.
a chicken graveyard?
I mean, the first fight was pretty
2.
tough. We expected this to get worse.
You know, this is incredibly appropriate considering
3.
yesterday was Mardi Gras.
What, are they mad about the tenders?
4. 5.
Stop looking for our nuggets!
6. As more chickens spawn onto the battlefield.
What's wrong, Adventure Raccoon? Could
No.
Oh no! Don't say that. Don't say it like that.
That is
makes it
illegal.
really bad.
Totally cursed content.
Give me 2 seconds here. I have to count the amount of dead chickens. 1, 2, 3,
Okay,
4,
that's a new one
Things
for
you
the
hear
shop.
in D&D.
That's a new one for the
Yep.
shop. There should just be a collection of Monty.
Well, Monty, you
quotes.
should also count the number of undead ones.
no.
Give me a second.
All
I
right.
just have to count the number of dead chickens.
Yeah.
They're all technically dead in various states. It's weird. They all look like kind of like melded together. Like some chickens look like they are literally 2 chickens that have been smashed together.
Oh, good. Chicken
Their beaks
amalgamation.
are black and shiny. Their eyes are burning red.
Lack Mirren is going to run over here.
Punch him.
And is going to swing at this chicken.
I didn't realize we had an anti-chicken paladin with us.
That hits. I'm going to make his turns pretty expedited here because he's fucking dealing a ton of
He
damage.
smites with boiling oil.
Oh my lord. Yeah. Dead. Chicken is dead.
Die, chicken. Chicken is
uses-
die.
He uses special attack 11 herbs and spices.
And then he is going to move over. How much did he move here? Where did he move from? He went here. Nice. Okay. And he's gonna run over here, and he's gonna go for this chicken in front of you, though.
Oh, he has multi-attack. Good.
He
Oh,
sure
well,
does.
that.
Oh, good. Yeah,
God,
dead.
I wish that was me.
Fucking dead.
Just die. Die.
It never will be, Connor. It never will be.
He kind of grabs you by the shoulder, Otho, and points out and goes, "We have a lot coming in." And he kind of stays his hand. That ends his turn. That brings us to the chicken's turn. I'm going to go in clockwise order here. One.
Yeah, we got one order of 50 undead chicken pinatas.
2. I'm going to attack you, Milo.
Flashbang it.
All right, flashbang.
Yo, is this Super Bowl? Is this fucking Super Bowl? We just ordered like a plate of wings.
11.
Shit.
That
As you-
misses.
As you flashbang it, it slides and trips inside of the cairn.
Buffalo
This
Wild
one.
Wings' new 12 for 1 special is getting out of hand.
Yeah, this one's gonna go here. And it's
Also,
going
yeah,
to
now I really
attack.
kind of want like wings for dinner.
Dude, same, big
Oh.
same. It's too bad
Just the
that
photorealistic chicken and makes me hungry.
dude.
You know,
Just because
it's too-
Eastgan
it's
doesn't
too
eat
bad
chicken
that-
doesn't mean I don't.
Dude, it's too bad that Uber Eats hiked up all the prices on chicken around here for like $15 higher.
Ah, what the fuck?
This chicken rushes you, Otho. That's gonna be a 15 to hit.
What the fuck? Yeah, that hits.
All right. You take 1 point of piercing damage.
Ah, I'm used to dealing with people with swords.
No, stop, don't, please.
No, you're the more scared one.
The chicken's got swords. You idiots, we all got swords.
14 to hit you, Escan.
That hits me.
You take 1 point of piercing damage as the chicken bites your toe.
And 12 points of psychic damage.
Oh,
And he's
I
down.
I also took 1, correct?
You did, yes.
Alright, that ate through my temporary HP.
You know, Zito, we keep talking about Animaniacs, right? I'm waiting for Chicken Boo to show up.
That
Wear
ends.
disguised to look like human guys.
That ends the chicken's turn. Kai, it is now your turn.
I'm going to panic. No, he's not here.
Hello.
Oh, here. I got kids to feed.
I mean, true. I'll shoot an arrow at the one next to the Dragonborn.
Okay, you got it.
12.
12 just hits.
Hey.
5 points of damage, not bad.
Let's go.
1 second, I gotta look at
And
the
it dies.
It grows back 3
It
heads.
does.
You got whipped.
Oh my god, Chicken Hydra.
Alrighty.
Chicken Little.
It was a terrible movie.
Oh,
Wait, it wasn't terrible.
Dude, Chicken Little's dad is the worst father, I think, in any
Yes,
movie
he
yes,
is.
ever.
but he's a Disney dad. Of course, he's a bad dad.
I think it goes
I
beyond that. Anyway, let's not get into Chicken Little lore during this
Welcome
fight,
to the
shall
Chicken
we?
Little podcast,
As
everybody.
as Kai, you let loose an arrow and it sinks deep into the body of this chicken, which half of its body is like a rotisserie chicken with like the bones sticking out, and it's kind of how it's running. You strike it in the middle and it smears across the ground, and Black Mirror kind of turns to you and gives you a thumbs up as he kind of swings his blade back towards his foe.
I love how the big fucking like scary dragon man's getting into the fight with chickens.
There's a lot of them, to be fair.
Yeah, but it's just I figured he would have thought this was beneath him the entire time.
Listen, he's gonna
It probably
kick you.
is, but still.
All right.
And yet, here we are.
And yet here we are. Kai, it is still your turn. That was your action. What else?
Nope,
would you like
that's
to
it.
do?
That's
That is
all I
it?
got.
All right,
I got
you
nothing
got
left
it.
in the tank, Sam.
Gaius, it is now your turn.
Gaius looks at his like battle axe in his hand and stows it away and cracks his knuckles.
Oh shit,
Okay.
it's time.
To duel?
Here I go. Here's a chicken right in front of me. Yes.
Here I go again.
14.
That hits. Oh my lord!
Very
Chicken
dead.
shadow baked.
I like to imagine that like the camera is behind the chicken as you approach it, and then just a fist bursts out of its back.
Hell
Kalima.
yeah!
It's like the
Kalima.
God Hand logo, but a chicken.
Yes! Oh my god, that rule!
That's so metal.
I want a tattoo of that.
So, I have a bonus action, and there's not a lot for me around to do here.
Throw the axe.
Can you wield a child as an improvised weapon?
Can I? Okay, I'm gonna do a hand axe. However, I want to flavor that I'm throwing the chicken that I
Sure.
just killed.
You can also aim for that one right there. You
That's
have
what I'm
it.
going for. Yes.
All right, yeah, go for it. I'll just say it's bludgeoning damage for funsies.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Why is it not going?
Please get a natural one and hit Milo. That'd be so funny.
Just
No!
fucking chicken.
18 hits. Go to roll damage.
Friendly chicken.
Monty, why would you wish
Slashing.
this on me?
8 bludgeoning, technically.
Milo, as you're like struggling, this chicken is still piercing your ear. You're kind of like holding on. You just hear a thump and then a smacking noise as the chicken hits another chicken. It is a chicken on chicken collision. It smears against the wall, and both chickens.
It's the
Gross.
fucking sound effect when two dudes have like a sissy slap fight.
Yeah, like
That's a lot of impacts.
That's how good. Damn, he's good. That's turn.
alrighty. That's turn. 1 second, I just need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11.
How did I get a fucking 8-hit combo while throwing a singular chicken? Guy has found a way.
Fist of the
Okay.
North Cluck.
God. You are already
Alrighty.
baked.
I'm sorry. I'm just.
No, it's good. It's good. All right, Otho, it is now your turn.
Alrighty. Looking around. Chicken is dead. Looking in here. Chicken's alive. I am going to use a cunning action to disengage
You got it.
from this chicken. I'm going to spin around to this chicken that is between me and Escan. I'm going to saber it.
You got it.
Saber the victory.
Turn you in.
Pierce the chicken.
That
You're s-
absolutely hits.
You're spit roasting the
8
chicken.
slashing damage.
You're here to saber, but you're also here to savor as you just dissect
Oh, yeah.
the chicken
Like,
in half.
like a
done.
champagne bottle. Just. What a horrid visual.
I was just thinking about that. I was just like, God, that's actually just like champagne. It just starts spurting foam at the top.
All the blood gets on Lynn, just like I said, no distraction.
it makes the same. It makes the same sound too. Just
Lynn at this point, like, she is hyper focused on the orb and like doing her sort of chant and kind of like doing the ritual itself. You get the sense just looking at her that she's like, I don't know what's going on, because her face is like facing down and there's like chicken clunking and thunking noises and screams, and she's just like,
a fucking rocket-propelled chicken head goes flying past I'm gonna
Alrighty.
use the rest of my movement to put myself here between these two chickens, and I'll end my turn.
You got it. Alrighty, that is Otho's turn. Milo, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step over here and try to let's get some flash frying going on to the west. Oh god, this is
Sacred
very
Flame?
silly. Yep, let's do it. Wow, DC 14.
Natural 20. I'm so sorry.
No,
The chicken does some cool parkour running up the side of the gravestone and dodges the sacred flame before landing in like a squat, like a split, like a gymnastic split, without breaking eye contact with you. And like slowly you hear the disgusting bone cracking noise as it like just tripods itself back up to its feet.
It's
Oh my
the
God,
dreaded
Gaijin.
wushu chicken.
Gaijin. It's Mort the chicken.
Oh god, but more. Oh god.
It's Mort the chicken.
If I see a large Italian man strapped to the side of this bird, I'm gonna scream.
Where's the cube? We gotta find the cube.
He was hiding the whole time.
Oh god, Cito, I see John. Hit him. Okay,
Get him!
sorry. All right, I'm gonna move back and call turn. This is very silly.
You got it. Alrighty. That ends Milo's turn. Escan, it is now your turn.
As Milo steps back, he'll see the familiar starlight glow start to fill Iskan's eyes as he holds out a hand towards the dreaded wushu chicken for a guiding bolt.
Oh, you got it.
That's a little overdoing it. Oh my god.
I'm scared.
Oh
It's a
my
natural 20
Mark.
for a total, hold on, a total of 31 radiant damage.
Why the fuck am I here with damage? Shit.
Get fucked, chicken.
This
my
one
God.
chicken gets sent to Smash Brothers.
So he does a really
Colors
cool
weave
wushu
into a
move, lands in a
spiral.
split, stands up, starts eyeing
I just-
Milo
goodbye.
dangerously, and then just obliterates.
There's not even a trace of it left, as it is just obliterated.
Iskan really doesn't like chickens.
Apparently not.
Alright,
That
is that
is
your turn,
turn.
Escan?
That's it.
Alright, at the start of the turn, something strange happens.
Oh really?
You think?
All of the chickens' bodies begin to, like the ones that have been
Oh.
killed, begin to shake.
No.
And then you watch as they kind of like turn to like sort of a light. This sort of, ironically, oxymoron, this sort of darkened light, and begin to coalesce here. And I would like someone to roll me a d4, please.
I'll do it.
Okay.
1.
1. Okay, it'll be coming in from the west. Give me 1
Cool.
second here.
I'm over there.
Oh, good. Not my problem. Thank God.
I mean, we are the 2 range damage. These can. I think we'll be
Yeah, there
okay.
was supposed to be someone in front of us helping.
You told me to
all
stand here.
watch to your horror as the light
He's gone. I'll
begins,
tank. Don't worry. I got this.
as the light begins to shift and shimmer, and coming out of the ground, stitched together in the most horrible visage, as you had dissected and slaughtered this thing into chunks and pieces and buried it separately,
No.
as the familiar face of the cockatrice
No!
comes out. Its eyes are sunken in and hollow, and it is very clearly undead. And you
I'm
can
in
see
distress!
as it walks forward, the remaining chickens that are still standing, there are like these small, thin, like black thread light that kind of leads to this thing as it enters into the fray.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Gaijin,
Yeah.
This is Mort. We're into lap 2 now, boys.
Oh Jesus!
we
have
are
enough
into
time?
lap 2.
1 chicken. 2 chicken.
Oh God.
I'm gonna have nightmares
3
tonight about
chicken.
fucking zombie cockatrice.
Yep. Basically.
4 chicken.
Here we go.
Which, while I'm at it, is a great band name.
You know,
5 chicken.
I'm getting the feeling that every time we cleanse an orb, it's gonna have some relation to session 0.
That'd be amazing.
And
Yeah, it
6
would actually.
chicken.
I'm
6
just
more
glad,
chickens hit the field.
I'm just glad that this one is a little bit more lighthearted than the last one was.
And it is now Lakmiran's turn. Lakmiran is going to help you out, Otho. He's going to rush over and he's going to chop at this chicken. Thank you. That hits.
You speak whale?
No, I
Bad.
speak shopkeeper.
You watch as Lakmiran hacks off the head of this chicken. That thread snaps and the cockatrice kind of twitches as it seems to take damage.
Oh ho!
Interesting.
Shield
Okay.
tech, risk of rain style.
I've received a context clue.
Otho will remember this.
That will end Lakmiran's turn. It is now the chicken's turn. Again, gonna go clockwise. I'm gonna start with the cockatrice. Let's see. It very slowly moves 10 feet.
It approaches.
Like,
Dun-dun, dun, dun-dun. Dun-dun, dun, dun-dun.
rushing past it comes one of the chickens from the west.
Ah.
This one rushes in. I'm gonna flip a coin to see who it attacks. It's gonna attack you, Kai. A natural 1 on roll severity.
That hits. No.
4, he just misses. The chicken rushes in and you kind of like use your bow to kind of like smack it out of the way. This
Bitch.
chicken. It's gonna run right there. Whoop. This chicken. Currently, this chicken here to the south has cover because it is behind the
Tactical
grand.
chicken.
God, tactical
With a
chicken.
headband and an M16 on.
Theme from Rambo starts playing.
This chicken rushes you. Otho is going to go for a peck attack. That's a 9.
Does not hit.
This chicken rushes in.
No!
Ah, fuck.
Stop.
Lynn would have cover, but I think it's going to go for Lynn.
What a butt.
Lynn's AC has a plus. Absolutely misses. The chicken goes, and you manage to kind of like stomp down on an E-scan before it kind of breaches the line.
Tactical
this chicken
bonk.
flies over and lands over here. And that ends the chicken's turn. Kai, it is now your turn.
Well, since that thing has cover and Gaius is over there, I'm gonna shoot the one that's closest to Gaius that's not in cover to free him up to go do stuff.
Hell
You got
yeah.
it.
Thank
8.
you. Oh.
8 misses, unfortunately. As you go to fire, the
course it
chicken
does.
leaps into the air and flutters and lands on the ground, unfortunately finding no purchase.
Turn.
All right, that brings us to Gaius. It is now your turn.
All right. Bonus action, throw hand axe at dude who's not covered.
You got it.
Yep. 15.
That hits.
10 slashing.
That's going to be 6
Jesus.
because it's an offhand.
Okay.
So that's 6 points of damage on chicken number 24, and
Like
it's dead.
max
It's
fuck.
so dead.
Number 24. I love it.
And
Okay.
you watch again as the cockatrice kind of again twitches in pain.
But wait, this combo platter has more.
Zoom.
22.
Oh my god, yeah, that hits.
7 bludgeoning.
7 bludgeoning. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, gone.
So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. I can move to 35. So hold on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can move myself back over here.
You got it.
And there I am.
Alrighty, once again, you hear the cockatrice let out a painful sort of screeching noise. That brings us to Otho. It is now your turn.
Otho will look over at the cockatrice and grimace, and he will shout out, "Remember, don't let it bite you!" And I'm going to cunning action disengage
You got it.
just to get the 5 feet, and I'm going to swing at the one between me and Iscan once again.
Get flanking, so +2.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
That's a 12.
12 just hits.
Yeah.
The flanking gives it to you.
Oh,
Oh!
15 slashing
Chicken
damage.
flambe.
Jesus Lord, hold on. Yeah, dead. Goodbye.
Get out of here.
And
And
I
once
will,
again, the cockatrice. Ah!
I will interpose myself between the.
The chicken and
Actually,
the child.
Do I want to? Oh man, it's between the kid and Lynn. You guys have got it. I'm gonna protect the kid.
Can I at least put out one thing? If she takes at least one peck, we have to start this all over again.
Don't worry, we're okay so far.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. That brings us to Milo. It is now your turn.
Monty, if I get up on this lip right here, would I be able to see everything?
Yes, I would say, yeah, you could.
Cool. I'm gonna take 10 feet of movement, provoking attack of opportunity from
The chicken.
the chicken.
That's gonna be a 16 to hit you.
16 is exactly my armor class.
Oh shit, okay. You take 1 point of piercing damage as it pecks your toe on the way out.
Oh, that's fine. That's just my technology. Yeah, it's fine. Milo climbs up on this lip to gaze at all the remaining chickens. Hang on.
Is he gonna crawl out?
No. He's gonna do something better. He shouts out, "We put you all down before once, and we'll do it again!" And Radiance of the Dawn.
Radiance of the Dawn, that's a con save.
So
Failure.
everything is targeted.
So is it wisdom? What is it again?
It is con save DC 14.
Con save. Oh, terrible. That's a 15. Does a 15 succeed?
Yes, because it's a DC 14.
All right, I'm gonna put a green on that one, and then this one here. That is a 14.
That just meets.
That just meets. Okay, so it succeeds then. I don't know how much it's gonna matter. This one,
I feel like that might be a little overkill.
failure, and then you're trying to go for the cockatrice too.
Yep.
Okay, go and roll damage.
Okay, 1 second.
You literally just cast intent on the zombie dragon.
I think this is correct. Whoops.
I
Screw
get
it.
that reference, Zito.
Thank you.
Gonna do it the hard way.
I played 9.
This plus 2. So 13 points of damage.
13
radiant
points of
damage.
damage. This chicken explodes, 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 and explodes. All the chickens are wiped off of the map. The cockatrice lets out a horrible screeching noise, but notably it took no damage from your Radiance of the Dawn.
Oh, fuck.
However, when the chickens died, the thread snapped and almost like a puppet losing its string, kind of flopped for a second before reconstituting itself back up to its feet.
Yeah,
Whoa.
gross.
We fucked its gimmick up.
All right. So I was 10. Oh, I got plenty. I'm gonna hop back down because Lord have mercy, I don't know what this thing's capable of.
Give me 1 second. I have to mark off some chickens real fast.
Mark them chickens.
1, 2. No, no. 3.
As a quick free action, I will just shout out, I don't know why, but that blast didn't hurt it.
Bad. Oh, goodbye, chicken number 21.
That was everyone's favorite chicken.
That was everyone's favorite. That's gotta be a fan favorite chicken right there. Alrighty, that ends your turn, Milo.
Yeah, it sure does.
Alright,
I got his
Escan, it is
baseball
now
card.
your turn.
I'm not doing this again. I have to measure distance, actually. I forgot to do that. Okay, we're good.
45.
He's getting ice knifed.
Alright, go for it.
Where are my spells? There they are. Here to go.
Okay. That
Does a
hits.
21 hit
21.
for
Big damage.
9 piercing damage, and he has to make a dex save DC 14, or he takes 10 cold damage.
That is going to be a 9, which is a failure.
So he takes 10 cold damage and 9 piercing for a total of 19.
You are certain that the ice knife strikes true, but as the dust settles, an almost baleful black smoke protects the cockatrice, and it takes no damage from your attack.
Oh.
No, 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 no.
Does that end your turn, Scan?
That'll be turn.
So I feel you guys probably can pick up on it right now. It doesn't
Yeah.
seem to take damage. All right, top of the turn order. First of all, the cockatrice slowly 10 feet. Chicken 1. Chicken 2.
Oh my god, how many more of them are?
Yeah, it's not
Chicken
funny
3.
anymore. I don't want to get doinked by the
4.
cockatrice, please.
5. And 6. As 6 more chickens enter the field, and once again you see those threads kind of from the chickens tie towards the cockatrice here.
God damn it. God damn it.
Don't you chickens ever die? Ironic, because that was said.
How
by
did you
a
fucking
character
turn a
named
chicken
Toad.
into Nemesis, Monty? How did you do it?
If anyone could, it would be Monty.
Tis the
Yeah.
real will of Necrecta. I'm very sorry. She delves into your darkest fears and
I don't even fucking
manifests
play
them.
Resident Evil. Shit.
Alrighty.
You're literally playing it right now.
Black Mirren kind of looks and goes, "Ah, there's no end to them!" And is going to hold his action. He's going to hold his attack. It is now the chicken's turn.
Mother clucker. I swear.
I've had it with these mother clucking chickens.
Terrible 5, Milo, on you.
Yep.
This chicken is going to rush. This chicken is also going to rush.
You can't rush. You have to cook the chicken thoroughly.
And this chicken's going to go for you, Gaius.
All right,
Want
let's do it.
salmonella? That's how you get salmonella.
Soft 20 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
It pecks at your hair and rips out a chunk of hair in its beak.
Oh, now you're fucking dead.
No one touches the hair.
You're fucking dead, kiddo.
That's
How
gonna be a
much
4 on
damage?
you, Itho. 1 point.
Itho?
I
Itho.
Itho? Oh,
Itho?
That's a
sorry.
The
new
new
one.
portable device. ITHO.
Does he
Stop,
take
leave me
sea-
alone.
We've got all the vowels here.
Yo, does he take thunderstruck? What the fuck are they? Thunderbolt
Oh
wiring?
yeah, thunderbolt damage.
All right, that ends the chicken's turn as the last one moves forward. That brings us to Kai. It is now your turn.
All right. Let's see how this attack roll goes. I'm going to attack the one in front of Milo
You
with
got
an
it.
arrow. And then based on what that does, I might do something stupid. So let's see.
Please
12?
don't do something stupid.
12 just hits.
For 5,
5 points of damage.
please die.
Chicken.
I really need you to narratively die right now. That'd be great.
The chicken indeed does die as the arrow shoots
Yes!
in and its center
All right.
pins both of its wings and it collapses to the ground.
Uh,
The cockatrice once again lets out a wail as a thread snaps.
all right. Sorry, I'm typing something out. Okay, so Kai is going to shoot the arrow. He's going to kill that particular thing. And then he's going to drop to a knee, and he'll notice as he looks into his holder, he's out of arrows. And as he looks in, horrified, and almost panting and out of breath, like he's tired, but he hasn't taken much damage, he's going to call out to you, Milo. Can you get the ones from the east?
I could do my best.
Kai's going to nod. He is then going to pull out a rapier. He's going to take a scroll off of his belt. He's going to take a very long look at Otho, and he's going to move 30 feet over here.
You got it.
and he will
gee.
take a offensive posture directly in front of this beast. The chickens are its lifeline! And that'll be turn.
All right, that ends your turn, Kai. Gaius, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna freehand punch this chicken.
You got it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Fuck!
you sure are.
I know
Why,
it,
you little-
I just about to fucking say. He like pecks my hair. Why you little?
Starts choking him.
The
Oh,
itchy and scratchy
Lord.
show.
Oh my lord! I just want to point out you got a natural 20, which was a 26, and this is chicken number 26. You
Let's
grab it by
go.
the neck, and you just like you grab its head, and you grab its neck, and you just run your hand on its neck down its body, detaching its spine, and just drop the two halves on the ground.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me.
Divine
God.
The cockatrice.
Hold on.
But I'm not done yet.
Yeah, but I'm not done yet. I'm gonna move over here because this is where my hand axe fell, and I'm going to pick up that funny hand axe.
You got it.
Can I throw it or am I good?
Allow it. It's more fun that way. I'm sure there's a
Cool.
ruling for it. Someone will tell me, but I don't care. It's funny. Just or funner, I guess, rather to throw it.
They
So
can
go on.
shush their hole.
I'm gonna aim for this fella up here.
You got it.
What, shush the hole?
14,
14 hits.
10 slashing.
10 Jesus Lord. Hold on.
Monty, to be fair, you're throwing chickens at us.
I am throwing chickens at you.
And you're unfortunately you're putting us in a situation of Zerg rushing, so I'm like I gotta use every option I can.
You've picked up on it. Yeah, this is a Zerg chicken rush. You throw the hand axe and cleave the chicken's head vertically as it slops to the ground.
Cool. I did two cockatrice shield damage.
You sure did, and the cockatrice lets out another scream as its legs buckle.
And I'm gonna step in front of this one just so it has a target.
You got it.
That is
Alrighty.
turn.
Otho, it is now your turn.
Otho, out of the corner of his eye, looks over and sees Kai running in front of the cockatrice. Brother? And currently being harangued by this chicken, he can't really do much about it. He is going to... Yeah, I'm going to bonus action, cunning action, disengage.
You got it.
I'm going to throw my second dagger over at this chicken.
You got it.
Can I make a request and recommendation?
Uh-huh.
There's currently one chicken on that side, and Gaius has it kind of held in place. There are two chickens in rushing distance of
I'm
Lynn.
gonna cut you off right there, Mark. Unfortunately, that's metagaming, and I'm gonna ask possibly to not do that, just because this is Otho's turn. He can do as he wants, and yeah.
Well, don't
sorry.
worry, because here I go with a
That
24
hits.
to hit
And you get sneak attack.
and 7
Hell yeah.
slashing or piercing damage with my dagger.
Okay. The chicken is struck by the dagger, and it falls to the ground, and should be dead, but it comes back to its feet.
Oh, and I will use my remaining movement to get back into my original position.
You got it.
Just looking very worried over at my brother.
Alrighty, that ends your turn. That brings us to Milo. It is now your turn.
Okay.
That was a fucking wonky chicken.
Hop over to the lip over here, aim my arm, and send a baking ray of hearthy light over to this chicken to the south.
A buttery
Alright.
ray of microwave.
nice
Buttery
earthy
ray.
fire, yeah.
A nice Providence seasoning. What is it called? Season of
Wow.
Providence? What?
What?
There's like it's a seasoning. It's like a Providence seasoning. What
Is
the
there
fuck
really?
it called? It's like a
Monty,
blend,
DC
yeah.
14 deck save.
Sorry, I rolled a 12, so that is a failure. So it
Cool.
takes 5 points of radiant damage.
Yep.
As
It's done.
chicken 29 explodes.
Chicken 29.
And I will hop back into place,
All
feeling
right, you hop
assured.
back into place. The cockatrice once again lets out a wretched scream. Alrighty, that ends Milo's turn. Escan, it is now your turn.
Can I see past Kai, or does the cockatrice have full cover?
It
through
has
him?
full cover through
Kai cover.
Awesome.
Kyver.
Iskan will move up over here.
You got
And
it.
shout to Kai, Kai, what are you doing? Don't be stupid! And I'm gonna cast Entangle on the cockatrice.
Okay.
Wow. 20-foot square, obviously not covering Kai.
You got it. Alrighty, as the entanglement comes out, you watch as the weeds try to entangle the cockatrice. They sizzle and die around
Whoa.
it,
Oh.
as it is immune to being restrained.
Whoa!
What the
Does
fuck?
that mean it also
Oh.
doesn't get difficult terrain?
Probably not, no.
Oh
Well, that's
boy.
cool. I guess I'll move here. And that's turn.
Guess I'll just
Alright.
die.
Anti-magic cockatrice.
Now I know how
Top-
I. Sorry, go ahead.
Top of the turn order. I actually did it out of order. The cockatrice shouldn't have moved at the top of the turn order. It should have moved during the chicken's turn order. But at the top of the turn order. 'Cause, let me see.
Do it. Do it.
I'm working on it. Give
More
me a second.
chickens.
I'm working on it.
How
One.
many more?
2, 3, 4, 5. It's up in the top right corner. It's a little hidden. And 6. More chickens spawn. And once again, those threads attach to the cockatrice. That brings us to Lakmiran's turn. Lakmiran is going to flank with you, Otho, and is going to swing with his sword. And is definitely going to hit. And he bisects this chicken, and it dies. Shunk. He kind of puffs and goes, "There's no fucking end to these damn things." No, he's gonna protect Julia. He's not gonna leave her. That ends his turn. That brings us to the chicken's turn. Starting in clockwise motion. This chicken rushes you, Kai.
Is it affected by difficult terrain? Because it was a 20-foot square.
Oh, that is. It's 20-foot square, so it would be. I'm just gonna jot that down real fast so I don't forget it.
Do you want me to draw it out, or you got it?
I'm just gonna say it's probably like right here, I'm imagining, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, then this chicken's movement is reduced, meaning you can only move 15 feet, which it will do.
Come on!
Come on.
The cockatrice
on!
just slow pace walks forward, its head lolling to one side. But as it reaches you, Kai, it immediately flings its beak and is going to go for a bite attack against you.
Okay, here we go.
Uh-oh.
That is going to be a 14 to hit you.
That will miss.
All right, as you bring up the rapier and parry the beak back, the dripping poison from its beak splaying across the ground. That ends its attack.
Oh, fuck.
This
Do
chicken-
it.
Sorry, so I'm gonna get these out fairly. Right there.
Miles bringing out
chicken-
the saucepans.
This chicken rushes in. This chicken, nope. This chicken also rushes in. There. This chicken attacks you,
All right.
Gaius. Natural 1 again. God damn it. He just misses.
All right.
The last chicken is gonna join its friend, and it's gonna go for you.
Circle of Cluck.
Misses. You know what? Just for the funsies, this chicken
Fuck.
goes for you. That's a 6, which misses. And this last chicken rushes forward here. I'm gonna flip a coin. It's gonna be on you, Otho. 10 to hit you.
Nope.
Alrighty, that ends the chicken's turn as they begin to surround. Kai, it is now your turn.
As Iskan says, "Don't be stupid," Kai is going to call out as he parries this blow. "Big stupid's the only thing I'm good at!" And he is going to ready an attack for when the chicken that's entangled runs past him.
You
or
got
within
it.
5 feet of him so he can hit him. And that will be turn as he keeps the scroll in one hand and the rapier in the other hand.
You got it. All right, Gaius, it is now your turn as you're slowly being surrounded by chickens.
Can you do a whirlwind attack yet?
Oh, you're approaching me. 14.
14 hits. Which one are you attacking?
Dude over here.
You got it. 10 points of damage.
All right, and I'm now going to, let's see, let me read this off correctly so people don't get mad. When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike or an improvised weapon on your turn, you could use a bonus action to grapple a target.
All right.
So that's going to, for flavor, I called it Stranglehold, but that's not what it is. So I'm going to athletics check to grapple this chicken.
To grapple that chicken, you got it. Competing athletics.
Imagine
I
you just
don't have-
pick it up with one hand.
I unfortunately don't have my hand axe anymore. It's over here.
It rolled decently well, but
Well, I have to roll. I didn't do it. Sorry.
yeah.
19.
Oh, yeah. You grapple this chicken. You grab it by the leg and are just kind of holding it in place.
Okay, so because of, I really fucking wish I remembered to write this down correctly. Bonus action grapple a target, because there was like a feature. It was the not Tavern Brawl. It was Unarmed Fighter that like
Is it in your character sheet? It should be there.
it should be, and I don't understand why it's not, because it literally is Tavern Brawler is like on the start of the enemy's turn that's grappled, it takes 1d4 bludgeoning.
That's not Tavern Brawler. That is the Tasha's thing, additional thing for fighter.
I think I forget if I took it, but don't worry about it. It's no big deal.
All right, you have it grappled though. You have the chicken grappled, so we'll just play it off like that. But the thing you're talking about is Tasha's thing. Is not part of Tavern Brawler. Tavern Brawler just makes it so your unarmed attacks do a d4 damage.
And because I am unarmed fighting, that turns to a 1d6 plus my strength
And
instead of
is
a
that
1d4.
part-
Instead of a
part of
1d4.
Is that part of Tasha's?
Yes, we agreed to that.
Okay, let me check that real fast.
That was unarmed fighting. That's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
my unarmed attacks deal 1d6 plus strength.
There's Tasha's. I'm just gonna double check this because, yeah, it was an additional class feature, which was unarmed fighting. Your unarmed strikes can deal bludgeoning damage equal to 1d6 plus your strength modifier on a hit. If you aren't wielding any weapons or a shield when you make the attack, roll the d6. Yes, so at the start of each of your turns, you can deal 1d4 bludgeoning damage to one creature grappled by you. So at the start of your turn, you can deal 1d4 damage to this grappled chicken.
That was it.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, does that end your turn, Gaius?
That is turn.
All right, Otho, it is now your turn.
Otho takes a quick survey around the battlefield.
I'm just gonna quickly add that to Tavern Brawler so we don't forget that next going forward.
It's not part of Tavern Brawler. This is it's not the same thing. So you're gonna want to indicate that it is the Tasha's unarmed fighting feature. It's completely different. It's separate
Right,
than Tavern Brawler.
Uh,
Yeah.
Otho is going to move 10 feet over here, so
Hey.
he's flanking with Lakmirin. And I'm going to swing with my saber.
All right.
Uh, 22.
22 hits. 24
For
technically.
14 slashing
Oh,
damage.
Oh my lord.
Rip chicken.
Indeed, rip chicken as you just drive the saber through chicken. This place is beginning to smell and look like a rotten slaughterhouse.
I mean, all things considered.
As
And-
you strike down and kill this chicken, something happens.
Oh,
You
shit.
bring down your saber, and the thread severs. Kai, in front of you, the cockatrice writhes on the ground and lets out this horrible howl into the air. This into the air. All the chickens, their heads turned towards it, and then in the swirling mist around you, you hear a clucking response. More and more chickens begin to cluck in response.
Jesus fuck.
There's just no end to these. I'm going to use a cunning action to dash,
You got it.
and I'm going to interpose myself between this chicken near Lynn and the other chicken that
You
is
got it.
on its way.
Alrighty, that ends Otho's turn. That brings us to Milo. It is now your turn.
Let's make. Hang on. I'm going to climb up to the lip, 5 feet of movement. I'm actually going to look past the chicken that's in front of Otho, and instead I'm going to target with a nice crispy fried sacred flame. Actually, no, I can't do that. Hang on a minute. 5.
If I can just argue for you to move one tile up, I will allow that, because technically they're the same size creature.
Well, here's the thing. I was just gonna do this anyway. I'm going to actually flank with Otho,
Oh, okay.
and
Cool.
then yeah, let's cut out the middleman. And now I'm in range.
You
So
got
let's
it.
get some crispy fried. Ooh. All right, DC 14 dex save.
And a little bit of chicken fried.
That is going to be an 8, which I believe is a failure.
And that's a failure. 2 points of radiant damage.
Good thing it has less than 2 points of health, but it dies, so it goes.
Alrighty.
Perfectly roasted chicken. The cockatrice lets out another cry of pain.
I will, as I'm positioning myself, I'll scream at Iskan, "Protect Lynn!" All right, and that'll be turn.
Alrighty. That'll be turn. That brings us Eastcan. It is now your turn.
As you call that out, you'll see his eyes light up again, and he calls back, "That's all I'm trying to do!" And I'm going to... Decisions. Yeah. I'm going to send another guiding bolt at Mr. Vine Chicken over here.
You got it. Go for it.
Vine Chicken, bark! Yeah!
13 hits.
Holy
All right, 18
crap.
points of radiant damage.
18 points of radiant damage. Ah! Gone. The cockatrice once again writhes.
The chicken like sees, huh?
Oh.
Alrighty. Does that end your turn, Escan?
He'll move here.
You got it. Alrighty, that ends Escan turn. Top of the turn order.
Yay.
Bring it.
Yes.
The cockatrice, like it's like if you've ever seen an animal just like with something on its face, it just like it's literally dragging its head against the ground and like just moving completely unnaturally, and it lets out this horrible, baleful yell. And Kai, to your horror, as you stand before this creature, you watch as 12 threads shoot into the fog and almost like reel something in. Luckily,
Are they
one.
separate or?
They're all connected to the cockatrice.
Ah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
God damn it.
9, 10, 11, and 12. as 12 chickens enter the battlefield, yanked in by the cockatrice. The numbers seem to be increasing now.
No kidding.
Before the
Holy
turn
fuck.
continues, how is everybody feeling? Is everyone good to keep going, or does anybody need a break?
I need to use the potty.
I would just like to use
Okay.
the
Let's
restroom.
take a break.
Everybody, quick restroom break. Unfortunately, due to this combat, we're probably not going to be able to take a mid-break until later, so potty break
Okay.
for everybody. That
Alright,
includes you,
fine.
chat. Come back.
Holy crap.
So it's time for a very short Bosco halftime show. What's up, y'all?
Hope you guys are enjoying this fighting session. My notes are a nightmare right now. I am gonna grab just something super fast.
go for it.
Here's the thing, they're really weak, but there's a lot of them. Like, that's the
No,
problem.
it's just a different way. You can either overwhelm people with numbers, or you can just have that we're really strong, dude. Like, it works either way. Cyrus, thank you for the 50 bits title idea. Arise Chicken. Oh no. Clever. I feel like Arise Chicken is a very appropriate title for this. And it's not like they won't figure it out very quickly, that it's quite literally what the title is what happens. Ace Bounty, thank you for the 360 bits. I prayed to you in sunless blight to cast you into Hoketh's light. From south you came, from Ocean Bay, to stifle from the rotten decay. I command you now, as her holy host, awaken now and return, rests these ghosts. Very nice. I see what you did there.
Right, I'm back too.
Welcome back.
Is everybody back, or are we still waiting on someone?
Yep.
I think we're still waiting on Mark.
I think we're waiting on Connor and Mark, yeah.
I'm back.
Connor's back, we're just waiting on Mark
Lies.
now. I think
Yeah, Mark
is Zito here? Yeah. I think Zito's gone too.
Zito might also still be gone.
Yeah, so
I
we're
know
waiting
they
on
have to use
Zito
the
and Mark.
restroom, so we'll give them 30 seconds, and then we'll just...
30 seconds and we'll start without them.
Delete. Assuming direct control.
Oh, man.
Thank you guys for sticking with us. We appreciate it.
Also, check out our store we have now.
Yeah, check out the brand new store. We have stuff that you can buy. We have the good old sweet dragon. We have an awesome... I went to Eastville and all I did was dye that you could put on literally anything. You could put it on your apron, on your shirt, on your coffee mug. You could put it on your phone case.
Tunes, get emails.
Merch. Get your merch. Killer Chansey with the 10 bits. Bosco, what dipping sauce would Kai pair these chicken nuggets with? Raising Cane's dipping sauce, of course. Yeah.
We actually need to fix that link. The Design by Human store is no longer
Yes.
what we're using.
That, the merch is no longer...
We'll fix that link, but
Yeah.
the one that Monty posted is the right one.
Yeah, the one that I posted
Proto-
and the one we're posting is good, so... Check
for the
that
second
one
5
out.
bits, lucky it's giant chickens from Alavast. I don't think that's where they came from.
No.
There's giant chickens from all over. Bubba Bob, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Bought a mug and a shirt as soon as the link was dropped. Hell yeah!
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, Zito's here. All right, everybody's back. Let's get back
All right, here
into
we go.
it.
Let's go.
All right,
Gotta
back
give it the 100 bits. That's fine.
Those,
We are having a clucking good time, Ace Bounty. Thank you for the 200 bits.
those are sounds.
I want to choke on fucking crackers, please.
Black Mirren's turn. He is gonna grab the kid, plunk her there, and he's gonna shore up right here. And he turns to her and goes, "Julie, I'm gonna need you to use that bow." And she's like, "Okay." And she pulls an arrow and knocks it.
No!
No! No! No!
Hero, look out! Look out! It's a kill shot!
Look out!
She actually
Guys,
is going
is
after.
dead!
And she is. How much of a range does this give her? Hold on. I gotta check her weapon here. 80.
Who
Oh,
was
that's
trying
really,
to shoot
that's
bow?
that's really generous. Yeah, she's gonna aim for that chicken there. So this will be. Oh, honey. Oh no. Oh dear. Well. She actually hits. Holy shit. Okay.
Cool.
that's
Hey!
Gonna be. How much damage is that gonna be for the short bow?
Opa! Commoner damage.
Yeah, legitimately commoner damage. Fucking max damage though.
Let's go.
All right, kid.
Bro, she's
okay.
a beast.
She lifts up the arrow, and Gaius, as you're grappling a chicken, you see another one approaching. It is a short-lived chicken experience as an arrow shunk, strikes the chicken and kills it. And you hear from the carrying someone go, "I did it!" Just like she raises both of her arms up in the air.
Aw.
I imagine
And
I'll
like-
just look down and then look over at the chicken.
Black Mirren is like, good job. You did it? He shakes his head and he grabs his sword.
Wow.
Wow.
She's a
It
better
is
shot
now-
than Kai.
The chicken's turn. Once again, we're gonna go
What the
clockwise.
fuck,
here.
man?
Going
gonna go-
clockwise.
Yeah, I was about
Going
to say going
clockwise.
clockwise.
This one speed is reduced, and this one's speed is reduced as they are trapped in the entanglement. The cockatrice is going to attack you once again, Kai.
Oh no!
That is going to be a 16 to hit you.
As that attack comes down to hit, Kai is going to throw up that scroll, and he will call out, Clipeum Valentia! And he's going to throw up the shield spell.
Let's
All
go.
right. As you throw up the shield spell, the beak of the cockatrice cracks against the arcane ward and does not find purchase in your flesh.
Wait a minute, I know where that's from.
Critical
What?
roll?
No, you don't. Shut up.
Wow.
Holy fuck, that's a good. Oh my god!
Wow.
Coming for you, Matt Mercer.
Oh my
I
god!
can't believe it.
I'm fucking taken aback by that one.
E-scan, this chicken charges forward and that is a 13 to hit you.
That's my AC exactly.
Okay, you take 1 point of piercing damage as the chicken pecks you in the face.
All right, concentration check. That's just Constitution, right?
It is a Constitution
Yes.
saving throw, so
Saving
you
throw,
use your
okay.
you use your saving throw bonus.
Oh!
Oh,
That's a
Yeah.
natural 20 to maintain
You're-
the entangle.
you are fine. The chicken between Otho and Milo is gonna go for you again. Poor Otho, you're getting targeted a lot, but they're gonna go for you.
I'm aware.
That is going to be an 11 to hit you.
No dice.
No dice. You got it.
You heard him, everyone. We can't roll dice anymore. Max damage. on
Oh
everything.
man. Just
This
gotta roll
chicken
marbles now.
rushes in, and I think it's just going to go for you, Milo.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Okay.
you
You
have
take-
something wrong with poultry, dude.
You take 2 points of damage as this chicken, like, you know the jockeys from Left 4 Dead 2?
Uh-huh.
This chicken leaps onto your shoulder and scrapes at your neck, and you manage to grab it and throw it off, but you can feel the back of your neck has been shredded up by this chicken.
I'm gonna fricassee all of ya!
This chicken rushes forward here. This chicken is going to rush forward here. The chicken to the south of you guys is going to attack you.
All right.
That's a soft 20 to hit.
Yeah.
You take 1 point of damage.
Oh no, my temporary HP.
The
I know,
one
right?
that you are grappling, I would like you to make a competing athletics check as it tries to break out of your grapple.
Sure thing.
Okay, this might
12.
Yeah, you hold it. It like flails, but you manage to pin it down. This chicken rushes to help its comrade.
My god, he's obvious joke.
14 to hit.
No, that misses.
All right. This chicken gets here. This chicken.
Oh my god, he's
Gets
the Rock
here.
of Modern Life episode canceled.
This chicken gets here. And the last chicken gets right here as they begin to swarm violently.
God Damn.
Alrighty, that ends the chicken's turn. Kai, it is now your turn.
All right. So, narratively, he's out of arrows. Legitimately, I have a couple left. So he's going to look on the ground after he throws up that spell. He's going to pull an arrow off the ground that's just been lying here forever, and he's going to shoot at the chicken directly to his south.
You got it.
So he will drop his rapier and shoot. Nat 20.
Oh, that
Let's
Wow.
go.
Not one to
For
be shot
5
at by a
damage.
child.
Shut your mouth, Mark. Put
I
some
was
respect
just
on
gonna
my
say
name.
it's 100% just immediate reaction
Yep.
to my jibe. That's amazing.
Sure is.
I
the
got
chicken
nothing.
is struck as it runs forward. It collides against that rotten coffin and is unmoving.
Excellent. And then, let me see. It is. Kai then having question. Bow is considered two-handed, right?
Bow is considered two-handed technically.
Okay,
yes.
cool. So then I will wait. Then that's going to be turn.
All right, you got it. Alrighty, that ends Kai's turn. Gaius, it is now your turn. At the start of your turn, because you have a grappled creature, go ahead for me and roll 1d4.
Break its neck.
2.
2. Let me see, as I kill chicken number 35. It does. It only has 1 HP. You crack it over the head as you have it grappled, and it remains dead. Once again, the cockatrice lets out a wail of pain.
Owie.
Ow.
Sounds exactly like that. Yeah.
That's exactly what it does.
Otherworldly wail of pain. Ow.
Fuck.
How are you guys?
All right, so there is no coverage for Lynn on the bottom there. I am willing to tank some hits just to make sure that happens. Before I go, though, I will at least take one hit.
All right.
I will partake in one punch.
Okay.
12.
12 just hits.
6 bludgeoning on funky fellow over here. Why is it not clicking?
Sure
God
you
damn it.
can.
The one to the south or the one to the east?
This fella.
The eastern one? All right.
Yes, funky fella number over there.
And it is killed. As you deck it in the face, you crunch its beak into its head, and it just twitches to the ground and dies.
All right, like I said, I will take an attack of opportunity as I move over here to cover Lynn.
You got it. Oh god, that went on a journey.
Juman.
18 to hit.
That meets.
The 1 point of piercing damage. As you run off, they kind of nip the back of your hooves as you take off.
Oh god, they drew
God,
blood
your
this
AC
whole.
is 18?
Yeah, with shield.
Fighters,
Gaius is
man.
hard to hit.
Fighters, boy.
If I
Alright.
conversely, if I was wielding my great axe, it would be 16.
Alrighty, that ends. Does that end your turn, Gaius?
That is my funny turn. That's my funny turn.
Alright, that brings us to Otho. It is now your turn as 3 chickens lie before you.
Otho's eyes shift over to Escan briefly before he says, "He's not stupid. He's got all the tools he needs to succeed. He just needs to use them." And I'm going to saber this chicken between me and Milo.
Alright, you have a +2 to
Aw.
hit.
Thanks, bro.
Whoa! Spin! That's a 19.
Let's go. Also, wait,
I-
if you're flanking,
you didn't
what number
see
is
it,
that,
but-
Connor?
You didn't see it, but my dice was playing Beyblades over here. What was that?
If that's flanking, what number is that?
It's
Thank you.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage with sneak attack.
that is 14 slashing
Jesus!
damage.
But at some point, that word is just gonna lose all syllables and just be.
Dead.
I'm just gonna go.
That's,
Once again,
that's
the
the efficiency
cockatrice
of language.
buckles. That chicken is dead.
And I will cunning action disengage,
Okay.
and I will just make sure that Lynn has absolute cover over here.
You got it.
What's this funny thing in the middle here, by the way? Is that a pillar?
That is a pillar, yeah. It goes
Okay,
from floor to
actually-
ceiling.
Actually, there are chickens over there that are.
Yeah.
That's exactly
no,
what
I'm
they
gonna
sound
stay
like.
here. I'm gonna stay here.
All right,
Actually,
you
you know
got
what?
it.
I've got a bonus action. I can use bonus action light weapons too. I'll use my last remaining dagger to strike at this chicken right here.
That chicken right there, you got
Funny
it.
chicken.
The funny buck.
Chicken. That's a 20 to hit for 1 damage,
4.
I think.
Is it 1?
No.
No,
It
no,
can't
it's
be-
4.
It's not 1, it's 4.
It's a 4.
Yeah, one plus my dexterity modifier.
You,
Which is not 8.
You ram the dagger into the eye of the chicken, and you're like, that'll get it. And you pull it out, but as it kind of slows to the ground, it kind of twitches and gains back to its feet. Unfortunately, it should have died, but a force beyond your control remained it alive.
Bah. Poopy.
Alrighty, does that end your turn?
Yes,
Otho?
it does.
Alright, Milo, it is now your turn.
Milo is going to move here, provoking an attack of opportunity from Chicken to the right.
You got it. That is going to be a 12 to hit you.
That will miss.
Alright.
All right. Milo pulls out his flint and tinder, strikes it once, but a wave-gouted flame bursts forth as I cast Burning Hands in a cone
Okay.
thusly.
And a cone thusly, you got it. First chicken in front of you, that is going to be an 8.
That fails.
Second chicken is going to be a 2.
Cool. They both take 13 points of fire damage.
Alrighty, 1 second. Let me just go here. Chicken 48 is perfectly rotisserie'd. Chicken 40. Oh, Jesus, chicken.
If only this were the Runnel Festival of life. They'd have so many chickens.
Oh.
Roasted.
Roasted chicken. It smells quite nice. Nice and barbecuey. As
They're
both the
undead.
chickens' scorched corpses land on the ground, unmoving.
I will close the gap around Lynn and shout out, "We got him! Just hang tight!"
Alrighty, that
His
ends your
turn.
turn, Milo.
Yep.
Alright, Escan, it is now your turn.
In response to you, Otho, Iskan calls out over his shoulder, "He may have the tools, but I refuse to leave him alone." And Iskan, as he starts to move away and moving past everybody but Kai, you're going to notice that his eyes are still glowing with the color of starlight. You'll see several of the specks across his body start to glow even brighter. And a shape of 7 of them on the crest of his head, like a D, start to glow even brighter than those. He's going to move to this chicken to the south, and I'm going to give him a thwack with the old Mira's staff.
Whap. Now kick him.
Cool, natural 1.
A little severity. 6, it is just a miss.
All right. As he swings the staff with both hands at this chicken, kind of just cutting off its advance from the south, he's going to turn back in the direction of this chicken and stretch out a hand. And with a bonus action, I'm going to utilize this here thingy, if I can find it on my sheet. Where the heck is it? Sorry, so sorry. I'm trying to
No,
not.
take your time, you're good.
It's not a thing. It's just a ranged spell attack at 60 feet. As a bolt of bright blue light bursts from his hand towards this chicken, and I need to do a ranged spell attack, which is just D20, right?
It is a d20, yeah. So it'd be using your spell modifier bonus to a hit, so
Okay.
Wisdom.
Yes.
be wisdom plus proficiency. So basically whatever you have a plus to your your ice knife or whatever, apply that to this.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I think that's just. This should be right.
Wiz +2.
Nice.
There you go.
15 hits.
And as the bolt of light hits the chicken, it's going to take 1d8 plus 4 radiant damage.
All right.
It will take 6 radiant damage.
All right. So as your scales glitter into this sort of ethereal glow, you raise your hand, and all of the rest of you almost swear you can see an ethereal, almost starry bow surrounding Escan. And as you let loose this arrow, it strikes the chicken true, and explodes it into light as the cockatrice once again reels in pain.
Aw, man.
Very cool.
That will be turn.
Alrighty, that ends Escan's turn, top of the turn order.
More chickens.
But wait, there's more.
Uh,
The cockatrice once again lets out a baleful screech, and you watch out into the fog, more strands come out and yank forward.
I was kidding.
What the fuck?
One,
What turn are we
Two.
on?
3,
Yes.
4, 5,
I can actually tell you
What the actual
Because-
number?
6,
because we've. I think we're on round 6. Because I've been in
7?
my shifted form for 6 turns.
Mm.
7, 8,
This bloody palace, but with chickens? What the
9,
fuck?
Oh my god. You
I love the chicken palace.
kill me! I am a chicken!
I should have saved Radiance. Oh my god.
Once again, more chickens enter into the field. And at this point, Lynn you can see now as you're all surrounding her, her eyes are kind of pursing. And you see her kind of holding a hand over the orb. And you see clearer now, there's one of those tethers is now tied to the cockatrice. And she kind of looks down and she goes, I have to focus on the ritual. You need to kill that cockatrice. And she kind of holds down her hand towards the orb as she maintains the ritual. The cockatrice is blocking the completion.
How the fuck are we
How the
supposed
fuck are we gonna kill this thing?
Kill the chickens.
But they keep coming!
That's what we're doing.
Alrighty, it is now Lack Mirren's turn. He is going to rush forward. He's going
We're-
to swing once.
We're literally getting cock blocked.
Oh my god, I can't believe you said it.
Alright, this chicken is slaughtered, and he's with his second attack. He hits this chicken for... And then that's a
It's the chicken for its dead damage.
It's dead damage. Once again, you watch as the cockatrice writhes as both chickens are slaughtered. And taking up a defensive position, he backs up back to his original placement next to Julia, ending his turn. It is now Julia's turn.
You got this, girl.
You go,
You
girl.
can do it.
Fire another arrow, best she can. Fucking hits again. She rolled the same
Let's
thing she rolled last time.
go.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
How much damage? Okay, less damage this time, but I don't think it's gonna matter because how much health does this chicken have? Exactly the amount. Okay, cool,
Oh my
awesome.
god.
Hold on, I have to roll a d20. Yeah, it's gone. She kills another chicken, and she looks towards Black Mirror and goes, "This is kind of fun." And he goes, "No, it's not," and kind of turns her towards the
Yes, it
next
is!
chicken.
Yes, it is!
Sir Lackmere and your girl is a prodigy.
She's not my girl. Alrighty, it is
She
now
almost
the
has as many
chicken's-
kills as Walker.
Oh shit.
Never
Off
underestimate
in
the
the
power
distance,
of
the alpha
Never-
chicken runs in.
never underestimate the power of a 4-year-old with a Nerf gun. All right,
Correct.
this chicken is going to move 15 feet in the entanglement.
Don't
little
let anyone
rubber
know I
pellets
modded her gun.
10, 15. It's 15 feet of movement. This chicken is going to go for you, Kai.
I tried.
10 to hit you.
Miss.
Alrighty, this chicken up to the north here is gonna get to about here. Give me a second just to move all my chickens. That is something I've just said aloud. Welcome to D&D.
I want to imagine you're like rubbing your hands together. Let me move my chickens.
And now I move them
Also-
here.
This chicken charges you. That's gonna be a 5, which misses. This chicken rushes here. Another 10 that misses. This chicken is gonna go for Julia.
No! You leave that child alone.
The chicken misses as Julia lets out a scream and donks it on the head with the bow.
Let's go, Julia!
What a warrior.
This chicken rushes forward. This chicken's gonna chase after you, Gaius.
Not getting away from me that easily. But, oh,
That's a
he's
9
pissed.
to hit you.
Must you slap away?
Try me, bitch.
This chicken rushes. And this chicken rushes. Chicken to the south is going to move up too. It's going to join next to you, Escan. It's going to go for a bite attack. That is going to be a 12 to hit you.
That will miss.
All right. Chicken number 3. And the last chicken.
I'm gonna do something
And
stupid
the
on my
cockatrice is going to attack you, Kai. It's cocked.
Ha
Hey.
Ha!
Oh, yeah, I get it. Yeah. 21 to hit.
Oh,
That'll hit. That'll hit.
I need a constitution saving throw from you, please.
17.
17. All right, you take 4 points of piercing damage from the cockatrice, and as it glances over your chest, you see as a patch of skin turns to stone, but you kind of scrape away at it before the petrification can take hold. That ends the chicken's turn. Kai, it is now your turn.
Lynn did say.
All right. Having not been able to block that, as he tried to once again throw something up and it didn't work, he is going to. Actually, he's going to drop the bow and he's going to use a dagger that he pulls off of his belt to stab the thing that's directly next to him.
Which
Which
thing
one?
directly next to you? You got 2 things directly next to
The
you.
one that can take damage.
All right, the chicken, you got it.
15.
Hey.
Hold on, this mystery chicken is lacking critical information. Give me 1 second here.
Well, it's going to matter because it's 1 point of damage.
One of these chickens is not like the other.
I mean, that's
It
accurate.
is. All right, 15 for 1 point of damage. The question is, how much health does Chicken 60 have?
Chicken 60.
Chicken 60.
It
has
has
10.
exactly 1 HP.
Let's
and
go!
You manage to stab it to death as it falls to the ground dead, and the cockatrice once again.
And then for the first time in probably any campaign I've ever been in, Kai, who is looking weaker and weaker and it has absolutely nothing to do with the bite he just took, is going to look at the one directly in front of Milo, and he's going to throw the dagger as an offhand attack.
You got it. Going for this one?
Yes.
All right.
17
Yep, that hits. Go to roll damage.
for 4.
4 points of damage. Let me take a look here. Sorry for shifting through a lot of pieces of paper. All right, for 4 points of damage, that is exactly what its health was. Let's see if it dies. And it does die.
Let's
As you fling the dagger and stab it, it slops to the ground and crashes into some of the candles and lies dead.
And
The
then Kai will
cockatrice
drop.
once again kind of retches.
Kai will drop to a knee and look up at this giant bird that he knows can't understand it. Not today. And then turn.
All right, that is turn. Gaius, it is now your turn.
You know what? Free action. I'm gonna ask Lynn if she thinks I should hit it.
Lynn is focused on the ritual. She can't really answer questions.
All right. Well,
unfortunately. Yeah.
so what was her exact words? She said you have to get rid of the cockatrice.
Yeah, she said the cockatrice is blocking the ritual. Basically, she's completed it, but she has to maintain it because something is blocking it. You also will notice that all of these chickens have threads connecting to the cockatrice.
So they're all still connected to him.
Yeah.
So we have to kill these
Okay.
things. So just start
Okay.
chopping.
Well, unfortunately, my throwing weapon is all the way the fuck over here. Shit. All right, well, I'll punch the one next to me, I guess.
You got it.
21.
21 absolutely hits.
12 bludgeoning.
Alright. Yeah, you just punch this thing's head off and it just flies into the ground.
I don't have anything else I can do. I don't have my throwing weapon, so I'm fucked. All I can do is just try to fucking cover Lynn because she's gonna be.
She gonna be henpecked.
Yeah. God damn. I have nothing.
You're fine, dude.
You're
Don't
no,
worry
you're in
about
a
it.
good defensive spot. Like
Yeah.
you're good. You got one. You're fine. They have
you
to
know
come
what?
to you. You're good.
You know what? You know what? Ready action. Wait, I can't unarm
You
attack
can
as a bonus action. Yeah.
You unless Tavern Brawler says you can, I don't think. Does it
Does
give
that
you
make
No,
your
'cause that's a
punches
monk
light
thing.
weapons?
That's a
yeah, I
monk.
think
Oh, that
that's
is a monk thing.
Monk
Yeah.
martial
Yeah.
arts things gives you.
Yeah, so that's turn.
Unfortunately, no. All right, you still killed one, which is good. That brings us to
Yeah.
Otho. It is now your turn.
Otho sees Kai get pecked at, and his pupils sort of go wide for a moment, and he realizes that he's surrounded by a bunch of chickens. He wants to help. He is going to. Yeah, I'm going to. Bonus action, disengage.
You got it.
I'm going to flank with Julia.
Flank with child. Let's go.
Flank with the
Flanking
child again.
With the child. I mean, she's competent.
She really is.
Somehow she's competent.
Unless
with
I
it.
roll a 2.
Wait, it's a 9. Does a 9
That's
It's
a
a
9.
A 9 misses. I'm so sorry. As you go to swing, the chicken dodges out of the way.
I will use the remainder of my movement to.
Reconstitute. You got it.
I'll interpose myself between the chickens and Lynn. I'll look over at Kai with the last bit of my turn.
You could tell that he's looking back at the ritual specifically on one knee.
He looks over at Kai and he shouts, "You have the tools! You just need to use them! This is life or death, little brother! You've got no one to impress here!"
All right, Otho. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Milo, it is now your turn.
Seeing Isken being assailed by 3 chickens and seeing an opening, he's going to run 10 feet. Strike that flint and tinder one more time because it's not gonna hit his buddy. And
Got it.
let's get another burning hands going. Yeah, that is terrible.
Natural 1 on the first chicken.
Cool. DC 14 deck save for reference.
12 on the second chicken.
That is a failure.
Failure.
And an 8 on the third chicken.
All
That's
failures.
All failures. Give me 1 second. 1,
Yeah.
6 fire.
2, Jesus. 3. All of them, I don't think there's any saving them. All of them are burnt to a crisp. As just Eastcan, you just smell burnt feathers and baked poultry.
How
Let me just
unappetizing.
1, 2, and 3 are taken out. The cockatrice once again kind of shrills out a shriek of pain as the threads snap one by one.
Iskan, wrap him up and then get back to Lynn. We gotta circle around her. And then with my remaining movement, I'm gonna kind of catty corner because I have no idea how these chickens are gonna come at us.
All right, you got it.
And
That
turn.
ends Milo's turn. Escan, it is now your turn.
Question, Monty.
Yes,
Do all the we can visibly see the threads connecting the chickens to the cockatrice, right?
you can. Yes,
Do they
They're
all
like
look
a-
exactly
they're-
the same?
they do. They're like ethereal threads that you can see.
Okay. This sucks.
It does.
Oh yeah, sorry. You're pissing off Necrecta. She's gonna retaliate. I'm
I love
sorry.
that, just
Chicken.
Sorry.
She needs to have a Snickers because she's not herself when she's hungry. gosh. Not a lot of options here. Okay. This sucks.
You do still have these chickens up here. If you
Yeah, I
want to
know.
Get within range.
Eastgun's gonna spare a glowing eye in Kai's direction. He's gonna kind of bite his lip. As,
Also, don't forget your starry form. You get to subsequent turns. You get to do as
I'm
a bonus action as well.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Hi, how you
I'm
doing?
moving up here. We're gonna whack at the chicken north of Otho.
Got it.
With two-handed Mira's staff.
That hits.
It's a 14 for 4 bludgeoning
four-
damage.
4 damage. Let's look here. Sorry again for flipping through a lot of sheets here. And sure enough, you bring down the staff onto this chicken, just crumpling its body. Half of its body was like a baked chicken with like a pie crust for like a sort of like a little skirt, and you just crack it over the head and it falls to the ground. The cockatrice once again letting out a wail.
And Milo, you'll see amidst the brighter light that seems to be emanating from Eastgun's entire body, as he lifts a hand over you without like looking behind him, and he's gonna aim for this chicken down here.
I like to imagine he uses Milo like, you know, when like you rest a
The
sniper on top of
steadying.
something.
Yeah.
The steadier.
Yeah,
But
dude.
I am a stool once again.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit.
There it goes.
Whoa.
Nope, that's a
no.
210. That's not quite right.
Man,
Let's try that
druids are
again.
busted.
Druid's so strong.
I think you just hit a god.
And I think I just
Oh!
added. Yeah, ignore the
Oh!
plus 67. It's plus 6,
Still a
but it's a
nat
natural
20.
20.
What is
Still a natural
happening over
20.
there?
That
Don't
hit.
worry about it. I can't
roll
tell
damage.
you.
Story form kicks
Ladies
ass.
and gentlemen, we've just rolled an 87 live on stream.
I'm overcome.
No, it was a natural 87, Connor.
I
nat
guess I have to roll
87.
2d8, right?
Doesn't matter.
It says 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier. So
Yeah, but I crit. Does
Wait,
that
he
change?
crit.
you crit, so yeah, roll one more d8.
All right.
I mean, for the glory. This
For
chicken's
the
pretty
glory.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
a total of 16.
fucked. The chicken
Scarlet
is
damage.
blown up. Goodbye, chicken. All right, Escan, does that end your turn?
That unfortunately will have to end my turn.
All right. Sorry, the sound effects make me feel better.
I like laser sounds. Don't worry about it.
Pew pew pew. That's chicken noises. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's crackle noises.
I'm actually running out of time on my shifted form.
As the turn begins, the cockatrice lets out a wail, but there's no answer.
Oh,
As it
yeah,
kind
let's
of
go.
Oh, the end is here.
Your life is forfeit now, motherfucker.
it is
Trial of 100 chickens.
Lack Mirren's turn. Lack Mirren's definitely going to go for the one attacking Julia, because that is his, though he claims otherwise, that is his child. It's a natural 20!
Let's go.
Fucking
Mine,
go.
tell us the damage. Tell us the damage.
I will tell you the damage. Give me 1 second here.
87.
That's a father's love.
8 plus. That is 13 points of slashing damage to the chicken,
Cool.
and it is just cleaved in half.
It reconstitutes itself. Not today.
No.
Not when you crit, it doesn't.
Oh!
This one moves past and is gonna go for this one with a second strike. That is definitely gonna hit, but it's not a crit this time. And he cleaves this chicken, and it does not reconstitute itself as he carves into this one. And he kind of looks and goes, "Why did I do you guys this favor?" He's covered in feathers and blood. He's looking pretty tired. That ends Lack Mirren's turn. He is gonna use his remaining movement to get next to Julia. And it is now Julia's turn.
Let's go.
Julia's gonna aim for the chicken here. And you know what? She had a good track record, and it was about time that she misses. As she fires and hits one of the gravestones, she's like, "Damn it!" And then like Mirren goes, "Language!" And she goes, "Sorry."
Whoa!
Is anyone gonna point out that Lack Mirren just said language?
Good.
That
There's
ends
one thing more
Julia's
dangerous
turn.
than an archer. Boom. A child.
Child.
No.
All right, chicken's turn. 10, 15. This one's gonna go for you, Kai. That was almost a crit, but it flipped over. That's a 10.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. Yep, this chicken's gonna go for Lynn.
Damn it!
It's gonna miss with a 6, though. As it goes for Lynn, Milo, you kind of like juxtapose yourself between it and Lynn. This one is gonna flank and is gonna go for you,
I
Milo.
am flashbanging the shit out of that thing.
You got it. Good thing you flashbang. That is going to be a 13 to hit you.
That will miss.
All right. The chicken that was missed by Julia is going to go for you, Otho. That is going to be a 9.
Nope.
And the last chicken is going to go for Julia. Or not last chicken,
The
the second
fuck?
one.
Okay.
It's going to hit Julia
Oh no!
for 1 point of piercing damage and then bites on. It's like latched on to Julia's arm now as she takes 1 point of damage, and it looks like for her a sizable chunk of damage for a 4-year-old
Yeah.
child.
For her, it's the end of the world.
I'm
It
honestly
is.
just glad she had more than 1 HP.
Yeah, I was like, uh-oh, commoner stats. This is not gonna go well.
This chicken's gonna flank and go for you, Gaius. That is gonna be a 7, which misses.
I put
And-
my 2 fingers on its beak. No.
The cockatrice, once again, is going to go for you, Kai. That is going to be a 22 to hit. I'm very sorry.
That'll hit.
I need another Constitution saving throw, please.
14.
14. You succeed as you take 3 points of piercing damage, and once again, as it bites
Ow.
into you, it turns a patch of your skin into stone, but you manage to kind of wrest away before it can take full hold. That ends the chicken's turn. Kai, it is now your turn.
The only thing that is on the ground that he can grab and swing with is the rapier, so he's going to pick that up and he's going to swing with it.
You got it. I'm assuming
And
you're
he's
going
going
to
to
go
swing
for the
at the only
southern
thing that
chicken.
can take damage.
You got
For
it.
6. He's in pain. He's not even
6?
going to get it up. Yeah.
You kind of stagger and unfortunately unable to even swing. Is that end your turn?
It does.
All right, Gaius, it is now your turn.
Let's punch the one that's in front of me, above me.
Above you, one that's harrying Lynn, you got it.
Yep.
And flanking.
You're flanking.
Oh.
Oh, God, yeah. That hits.
23,
23 hits.
9 bludgeoning.
9 bludgeoning. I'm gonna roll d20 here. All right, you grab it and you just kind of once again you just take it. I imagine you just bash it against the pillar several times until it stops moving and it slops to the ground dead.
But I'm not done yet. The one below me has to roll a competing athletics.
You got it.
Grapple that bird.
20.
Well, you literally beat it by 1.
Oh,
As this chicken like squares up, you just see like the menacing around it, but you manage to just grab it with your arm, and it is grappled currently.
you're good, but I'm better.
All right, guys, is that end your turn?
That's all I got.
All right, that ends your turn. Otho, it is now your turn.
Seeing this small child in danger, Otho is going to squat down, cunning action disengage,
You got it.
and he is going to flank with Julia and to go for a saber slash. Is a 22
That hits.
Hell yeah.
24
24.
absolutely hits.
for 14 slashing damage.
14 slashing damage. All right, you cleave into this thing and slice it off of her arm, leaving just the head, which then releases and drops off. And as she's like, she's kind of like rubbing the wound. She looks at me and goes, "Good kitty."
Aw.
The chicken is dead. Hopefully that's that end your turn.
I will use the rest of my movement to retake my spot.
You got it.
and he'll be facing towards the chicken, but his head will be over towards Kai.
You got it. Alrighty, Milo, it is now your turn.
All right. Against my better judgment, let's see here. 5, 10. That'll give me half left. Gonna flank with E-Scan. And we're
Got
gonna
it.
bring down a mace bonk.
Huh?
16.
16 hits.
Squish. 7 damage.
Let's go.
Max damage.
Just imagine just like a bag, like bagpipes, like wet bagpipes. That's the sound it makes as you slap into this chicken, killing it.
I got 15 left. Can I? No, I sure can't. However, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run my way over to try and assist Kai. All right, that's turn.
Alrighty, that brings us around to Escan. It is now your turn.
Sorry for the sniffles.
No, you're good. You're good. You got allergies. It's totally fine.
He will. Let's see, 5, 10. Haha, flanking with Otho.
You got it.
Gonna give a bonk. Hoo-yah, 2 hands.
It's all about the bonk.
10
Does a 10 hit?
just misses. I'm so sorry. As you go to swing, the chicken sidesteps.
Fuck.
As he sidesteps, Escan, being a taller than a chicken-sized person, is gonna just hold his hand out over the head of the chicken, and I'm gonna use the starry form attack.
Okay, it is technically firing range into melee, so it will be with disadvantage.
Who are you aiming for? Which chicken?
Well, okay.
If you're aiming for the chicken in front of you, it's into melee, which means it will be with disadvantage.
Well, every target will be into melee, so it doesn't matter what I hit. It'll all be at disadvantage.
All right, so roll twice. Take the lower roll.
Hey!
Okay, 14 plus.
210.
Yeah, it'll be 20. Soft 20.
That's 20. That absolutely hits. Go for it. Shotgun blast this chicken.
Oops, that's not challenge.
Oh, wow.
Don't worry about it. It's 8. It's the same
It's 8.
roll.
Yeah, it is the same
Yeah.
roll. Yeah, you shotgun blast this chicken, and it is just basically a crater in feathers.
Imagine you blast all the giblets over on Otho.
And I'll move back into a protective position above Lynn.
All right, top of the
That'll
turn
be
order. The cockatrice, it's like sort of baleful black energy around it is starting to kind of sputter and pock. It seems to be wearing away as 3 enemies remain. Start of the turn order, I'm gonna make the cockatrice go first, and it's gonna go for you, Kai.
All right.
That's gonna be a 10 to hit you.
That will miss.
All right, you manage to
shit.
you bring up the rapier and block its beak as it kind of like bites down on it. The chicken to the south of you. That is going to be pathetic. It's gonna be a 5.
Nope. Gonna
which
block with
misses.
the other hand and let it bite into cloth.
All right, and the last chicken south of Gaius is gonna attempt to break out of the grapple. So I need a competing athletics check, please.
Wait, did I take
23.
damage?
Not yet. On my turn.
It's
On his turn. As it tries to break 3, it rolled a natural 1. It's not going anywhere. That ends the
No.
That ends the chicken's turn. Lackmiran is gonna stay with Julia because she got hurt and is gonna like check on her. That is his turn. Julia is gonna spend her turn. She's crying. She's like, she's a child who just got bit by a bird. She's gonna be not in any capacity willing to
I've
help
spent
at
my
this
turn
point.
crying before.
Yeah. That brings us to. Oh, the chickens had their turn ahead of time. Sorry, that was my bad. They actually should have gone after Julia, but it doesn't matter. Kai, it is now your turn.
Gonna again attempt to pick the rapier off. He's gonna pull his arm away from the smaller chicken, try to grab the rapier, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, he has no energy. He can't.
No.
He can't get it away.
All right, is that end your turn, Kai?
It sure does. He's just gonna keep
Alright.
these things at bay.
That brings us to Gaius. It is now your turn. Top of your turn order because of your fighter bonus of your unarmed fighting.
Oh,
One-
1 damage.
1 point. Guess what? The chicken had 1 HP.
Let's go.
Just like snap the neck, just in a single frame.
Yep.
The cockatrice now, like it's literally on. You see one singular thread from the last chicken
5.
on it.
Hey, how are you?
Surprise.
13 to hit the chicken.
That hits.
10 bludgeoning.
All right.
I actually utilize my horns and slam it into the wedge of the corner of the mausoleum next to me.
Into the corner it goes, wedged in, and as the last thread snaps, the shield around the cockatrice dissipates, and it seems almost enraged now.
Hey, wanna know what's fun though? Make a
can grapple.
competing athletics check.
You got it.
25!
You grapple the undead cockatrice.
Hey, you know what? I actually have 10 more feet of movement. I'm getting right here.
You got it. Flanking with Kai.
That's turn.
All right, that brings us to Otho. It is now your turn, as there are no more chickens on the field. The threads have been severed, and the cockatrice stands alone.
Otho sees his brother on the brink of collapse, and his eyes just turn into pinpricks. And I am going to run up beside Kai, and I'm going to strike this thing with a saber.
You got it. Go ahead and roll the hit. No flanking, unfortunately.
20.
Nice!
Off 20.
Nice.
Let's
That
go.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage with sneak attack.
5.
5 points. You slice into this thing clear, but there's something tough about it. And as you bring up your blade, what was once blood instead is writhing ichor, like this black, inky, oozy goop, the best way to describe it. The bones are stark white and frightening, and there's sort of like a moving pulsation coming from inside the cockpit. You wrench your weapon free, but that definitely hurt it.
Bonus action, dagger.
You got it. Offhand dagger.
14?
14 hits. For
3.
3 points of damage.
Wait. No, that was 4, actually. 4.
Was that 4?
Yeah, because
it's a
I rolled
4
a
on
4
the
and
die.
my dex mod is 3, so that makes it a 7.
Last time you got a 9 and it was a 4.
Well, that was including sneak attack, I think, last time, right?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. You are correct. My bad, yeah. All right, yeah. 3 points of damage as you strike into this thing with the bat, like the just a quick jab with your dagger, and it kind of bulks. But this thing seems weirdly still strong, and still standing by some horrific power. Is that in your turn, Otho?
Yeah, Otho stands over his brother and faces down this thing, but he sort of grunts as the stripes from his white tiger form begin to disappear.
Alrighty.
Mario gets hit noise.
Alrighty. Milo, it is now your turn.
Seeing this beast being restrained, Milo runs out of the pit, grabbing what little bits of sunlight remain in this area, charges into his right arm, and launches forth one final guiding bolt.
Oh my god, that natural one.
It was
That scared
almost
me.
a natural 20.
But a 14 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oops. Blam! 14 points of radiant.
14 radiant damage blasts into this creature, but it is still standing, but it is glowing like a beacon of light. The next
I'm sorry.
the next attack against it has advantage.
Screaming out, "Somebody finish it!" And that will be
Alrighty.
turn.
Escan, it is now your turn.
Before you can finish saying that, a glowing Escan fills the gap that Otho let open, and he is gonna bonk it
With advantage.
as he looks at this thing and says, "I'm not afraid of you." And then I'll roll another d20 for advantage. Thank Christ.
There we go!
Yeah!
20.
Fucking
Go ahead.
A, dude!
Roll another d8, please.
Let's go!
For a total of 10 bludgeoning damage.
Escan, how do you want to destroy the subject of your fear?
Vengeance!
he brings the staff down as it smashes into the head of the cockatrice and it crumples to the floor as the last little bits of unnatural life writhe on this creature. For flavor, he's going to hold his hand out over it again and nuke it.
All right, you got it. You blast it until nothing remains. And as you do so, the rest of you hear Lynn go, "That's it!" And you watch as almost all noise stops. The fog blasts away into a clearing, and the orb's light glimmers in the cairn. And you guys have successfully transferred over your second orb of Hoketh.
Let's go.
You said there's like a shockwave of energy that erupts.
Yep.
As I get pushed back by the energy, I want to guillotine drop the body.
As the energy sort of erupts, Otho goes very still, and he drops his saber and hits the floor on his knees, gripping his head.
As all of you kind of grab your sides and kind of steady yourself, this shockwave emanating from the cairn echoes out, and you can see in the far distance, rushing past the over the horizon, and for the first time you feel it. Wind, air, the trees rustle, and the sound of wind spreads across the land.
Oh, let's go.
As Lynn stands up to her full height, staggers out of the cairn, almost crawling on her hands and knees. You see her head kind of flow back, and all of you feel the wind tussle your hair, almost as if a thank you, as wind has returned to Easonvale. And the silence is gone.
Guys, we did it!
As Milo speaks, Otho cringes into himself, gripping his ears now.
Otho, what's wrong?
You're all so loud.
Kai, what's going on?
You'll notice Kai is also in a lot of pain and hasn't even noticed. Kai doesn't even look like he's moving. He's on the ground.
Oh.
Milo, can you
shockwave
help
hit?
him?
I am going to do a medicine check on Otho to figure out what is plaguing him. If I may.
Sure.
Also,
Sure.
for what it's worth, Iskan is still glowing and giving off 10 feet of light.
Oh, no, that's fine.
You know, like you do.
13?
Otho seems to be, as you run up to him, as you get closer, he sort of squints and he shirks away from Iskan as he's still glowing, and he's slowly just curling up on himself even more. The sound of the wind even seems to be hurting him.
Well, that's new. I'm gonna start fidgeting around. You know what? I'm gonna try and fetch up my bedroll to try to cover you, to give you sensory deprivation.
Lynn, at this point, who looks very haggard, she's like covered in sweat right now. She kind of moves over with her shovel, using it as kind of like a walking stick. He goes, "What is happening? What's going on?"
We don't know. This is a new development.
Get him inside the cairn.
I lift him up and I bring him in.
Milo, can you help me with Kai?
Oh, right.
Hey, Milo. As Gaius walks past you, there's a bizarre, almost like strange sense of heat emanating off him.
May I do some kind of check?
If you want.
Monty, is that feasible?
Yeah, if you guys want to. If got consent from both sides, go for it.
What check would this be?
You can either,
perception?
it's either I would say, let's see.
Probably history or arcana.
Yeah, history, arcana, something like that.
Where's my history? It's the same thing. 13 both ways.
It is a kick up of some sort of magic, but you have no idea where it comes from or how it's emanating. All you know is that the energy that you use to create fire somehow seems to be emanating from Gaius.
Just under his breath, he's gonna whisper, "Oh, everyone here is just absolutely full of surprises." I assume Kai is just almost bleeding out at this point.
He looks like he's in bad shape, but it looks like the shockwave is what knocked him out. Something specifically about the orb.
All right. Well, I'll just make sure you don't bleed out on the ground.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't bleed out, he's fine. He's just not conscious.
All right. I'll tend to whatever I need to for you.
Julia is done crying as it seems like Black Mirren is just like, all right, you're done bleeding. She's like, kiss it better.
Better. Go on, kiss it better.
Shut up. And she like rubs her eye and she goes, I feel better now. And he goes, yeah. He kind of rolls his eyes and like looks away. Our debt is paid. You will uphold your end of the bargain. And Lynn kind of looks and goes, yes, we will.
Once our faculties are about us.
Indeed. I'm definitely concerned about these two. She looks towards Otho and Kai.
I don't know what's going on. How can we help them?
I don't know either. I say we just give them time to rest.
Aye, sounds the best.
Okay, well, I'll keep a lookout. And
Very
Easton's
well.
gonna go to the edge of the cairn and just kind of look around. After about 10 minutes, the light from him will just kind of fade. And noticeably, his posture will kind of slump a little bit, almost as if he was really, really tense all the way until it ended.
Are you shrimping?
Not fully, no. He's just going back into a more relaxed state.
Lynn kind of takes the orb in her hand, and now it's glowing slightly more gentle in nature, that sort of gentle teal light. And she just lets out a sigh. We're almost there. So close now.
Just one more to go.
Indeed. Once you are ready to go, I will part from you. I will take these two back to Banner's Bend. And you must continue on your adventure to the west, to Centralia.
Will you be alright going back?
I've made it this long.
Aye, just warn these two of the dogs.
I will do so, but we do not have many healers amongst us. Blackbeard turns and goes, what dogs? Just don't mind it. Kai? Kai! She kind of walks over and she kind of crouches next to you, Kai.
Where's Otho?
He's lying next to you.
What happened? Did
We did it. We won. And she shows the orb to you, and now it's glowing this sort of gentle light.
That really hurt.
Sorry. She puts it into her robe.
Where's the dragon thing?
Dragon thing.
The Dio guy.
Oh, like Mirren.
Me? He kind of leans over now over Lynn, and Lynn's like too close. He kind of like knocks him back a little bit.
No. I have something for you. He's gonna kind of reach into his poncho, and he is going to pull out a singular scroll. And he is going to very weakly hand it up to the Dragonborn. And as he does, he will speak. You might not think that you're her father, but you're all she has. So, you can keep denying it all you want. But get over yourself. Because if she's going to have any sense of normalcy, it's going to come from you, and this will help. And he's going to try to reach up and hand it to him.
He takes it and like gently lowers your hand just so that way, you don't just flop to the ground, but he takes it. What is it?
Does he look at it?
He does, yeah. He'll open
It
and
looks
look at it.
like it's the scroll of disguise self.
Ah, okay.
And Kai
Nice.
will speak.
Nice.
If you find yourself in a predicament that'll disguise either you or her, just read the incantation.
It feels only fair. He reaches behind himself and he puts in your hand loosely a bottle, a red bottle. He gives you a healing potion, a minor healing potion.
You're gonna need this more than me, and so is
No. Trust me, I'm good.
she. Fine. Where's Milo? Milo!
I'm
Whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody, Lynn, give this to Milo when you see him.
Kai, I'm right here. I was with your brother.
Where? Oh, wait, what happened to Otho?
He's
And he's
gonna
gonna
be
kind of
all-
roll. He's gonna roll over and look. Is Otho like wrapped up in a blanket?
I was trying to sensory deprive him because that seemed like the issue.
You're like sound
That
apparently
seemed-
was the issue.
That did seem to help.
Yeah, I like
But he's got the bedroll like covered over his whole body like a hood, and you can see his
Yeah.
eyes darting around rapidly between everything.
Hey,
I think-
Otho, can you hear me? Is he awake?
Just not so loud.
Are you okay?
Don't know what's happening to me.
Okay, just
I feel everything so keenly. Every sensation is like pinpricks. Every noise is a battle drum.
okay. All right. Okay. All right. Maybe we should just rest tonight, right? Maybe it'll go away with some rest.
Yes. Yes. I just need to close my eyes, I think.
Okay. Okay. I'll be right here. Oh. And Kai's gonna lay back down.
Yeah.
Otho will slowly reach out a hand from inside the bedroll.
Kai will take it and give it a gentle squeeze.
Everybody else out there was literally glowing. But I think you shine the brightest.
I didn't kill it, but I got it to be distracted. I'm a good distraction.
Lynn just quietly listens and begins to put out the candles as Lackmurin kind of slumps down and goes, "Oh, I could use a nap myself."
I think we all could.
All right. Well, you guys sleep for the night. Lynn keeps an eye out, given the fact that she does not sleep.
Weird.
All of you right off a ration, right off water.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Before bed, Julia comes back and goes, "Look what I found!" And she just drops all of your thrown weapons on the ground. And Lackmurin's like, "No!"
Does she collect my arrows? Because I really need her
does,
to collect. Okay, great.
does your
Bored
arrows.
and started picking shit up.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Shiny.
So any daggers that were thrown, your axe as well, which she kind of like does like, you
Oh,
know when a
thank
kid picks up
God.
something too heavy and she kind of like brings
She's
the
dragging
axe.
it along.
Yeah.
Good kid.
But Lackmurin had his eyes closed at the moment. She's like, "Look what I found!" And just dumps all the weapons out. He's like, "No!" He's like,
What do you have? A knife? No.
Now, see, that's dangerous. The proper way to hold it is this way.
"Okay, don't teach her." Dagger. Teach her.
Listen,
What if she hurts herself?
and it will be an important lesson.
Lesson.
So, as you guys rest for the night, you all level up to level 3.
Let's go.
Yes!
With the success.
Oh, shit.
of the orb being transferred over. You guys are now level
Let's
3,
We did it!
which means some of you have subclasses to choose from, and others
Yes.
have things to
Yep.
consider here, you guys.
We have fun
Mhm.
things.
We
Where
have
did-
things to think
Shit.
about.
So, as you all rest for the night, Lynn keeps watch. Notably, as she does keep watch, there's a fierce determination on her face, more so than usual. A sort of like aligning of the sort of ideas in her head. But as night takes you and rest takes you, the following dawn awakens, and you're awoken to the sound of rustling leaves and branches and animals. You hear birds.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yes.
And it seems not only the wind has returned to Eason Vale, but the small critters that make up the woodlands also have returned.
Critters.
I'm so happy. We have
As you
animals
all-
again.
As you all wake up, you notice that Lynn is currently talking with Lackmirin, and you notice Escan immediately. You smell it, you hear it, you know it right away. So you're the first person up. The sound and smell of a map being laid out.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit!
He's
Wow.
not even
Says,
awake yet,
"Meow."
but he's there. What's going on?
Oh, of course you'd wake up. And I'm going to reveal to you your section here of Athel, as Blackmirror trusts you now enough to essentially reveal to you where you are going.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
As you all wake up and have breakfast, assuming everybody is full of faculty,
yeah.
Lynn points out where you are currently, and she suggests that's Martirallo. I don't want to go to Martirallo. I want to go to Easondale.
Let's not go back there. It's a silly place.
She points out that you guys have essentially two options. You could head through Emerald Keep, or you could head technically off-road into the mountains south, which would be much more dangerous, but
But
quicker. Because she reveals to you that there is in fact a fortress
Oh shit.
right there on both sides. And this would be kind of difficult to lay out, but she points out on the map of Athel, which I am now revealing to you.
Oh, double shit.
It's a new map.
It's kind of a crude sketch, but it's enough to reveal some space here. As
baby.
Black Mirren reveals, seeing as how he came from the west, these two spots. He points out if you guys continued westward, you're going to hit this road, which leads to a little hamlet called Minuetta,
Cool.
which I will reveal to you now. Right there. He reveals if you head south to the fortress known as Stonewall Hold, you will reach Atrioch. And he points out, because Lynn has not been there for a while, or at least doesn't know a ton about it, that Centralia is right there. So it's actually not terribly far.
so it's in Atrioch? I missed a prompt.
Right there.
No, it's
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
the
okay.
center
So-
town there, the bigger town.
If you guys go west, you'll hit Minuetta, and then you can go down to Centralia that road. Or you go directly south, off-road it into the mountains, which is more risky but more direct. And you could make your way up to Atrioch, then to Centralia.
Okay.
Like Mirren does point out, I know that Emerald Keep is cleared out. There were some undead stationed there, but I had to kind of deal with them on our way in.
So it'll be easier going in than you did, I assume.
I'd hope so. Depends on how long something stays dead here. That's the real question.
Never long.
As for the south, that's a no man's land, and Lynn, Lynn kind of cuts in and goes, I'm not aware of what the current status of Stonewalled Hole is. It's a more direct route, but it's more treacherous. But given your intrepid natures, I figured the option should be put on the table.
I kind of have to ask, are we... I mean, is the urgency warranted?
Between you and me, Master Seatlolly, I would like to see my business done, but I do not want to risk your lives. The safest route would be past Emerald Keep into Minuetta to Centralia.
Before we make that decision, I might be able to help with that, but we really should take a kip beforehand.
Mm,
There's something I can do to help, but we gotta wait.
you gotta wait. Okay. Lynn kind of stands up and she goes, "Do you have need of us anymore?"
Looking around, I think we've got it taken care of.
Very well. You
Where would we meet you?
you will return to Banier's Bend. The crypt in particular, and soon to be daycare. She looks out and you see currently Julia's like, "Die, chicken," swinging the dagger. I hope she likes dogs. If you see no other purpose to keep us both here, she looks up towards Lochmere and back to you. I'd rather we part ways and continue forward.
Best of luck to you then.
If you see Gertrude Gallus sway, she's a prickly pear. But, and she kind of retrieves a letter and hands it to you. And you see now the seal on it is clearly the seal of the Easton Vale royal family, and she hands it off to you.
Who's gonna take it?
Yeah, who's taking the letter?
I'll take
Otho
it.
will snatch it.
Never mind.
Okay, I like to imagine Milo reaches up and then Otho just grabs it. Milo's like, "Okay."
I gotta say, with those cat-like reflexes.
It's it's like it's the upper half of his head looking straight up.
Oh no!
Go ahead and add that letter to your inventory, Otho.
Okay.
How
with
will
an
we know her
official
when we
seal.
see her?
Trust me, you will know her when you see her.
It's never that helpful when people say that, but okay.
Just keep your eyes low.
Is that a microaggression, Lynn?
Listen,
Damn.
you're about to get a feast of microaggressions from Gertrude, trust me. She'll be the shortest one there, I guarantee it.
I was about to say, is that a short joke?
It was not a joke, I'm being direct.
If it
But
were
if you want-
anyone else, I wouldn't believe you. But it's you, Lynn.
I'm glad for the exclusivity, thank you, Master Brightbeam. You see her kind of sigh, and you can see her close her eyes, and you just see the sense that she's just enjoying the wind. We're so close. But we should not be rash. Keep your wits about you. And perhaps for your own safety, it might be best not to mention Master Lochmere while you're in Etheal.
I thought that went without saying.
Aye, especially with those who are seeking him.
Their situation is
Julia-
strange.
Is Julia in the room?
No, she's currently like playing in the graveyard, pretending to fight chickens.
We made her an adventurer, guys. Fuck
Prime
yeah.
child.
Yeah. Oh, that's dangerous. Kai's gonna look to Black Mirren real quick. Hey, please remember what I said.
I'll do my best.
It's all anyone's gonna ask, but it's gonna be really important.
Humans age so slowly.
Yeah, but especially at that age, they really need somebody to just do your best. She's gonna need your support.
It will be temporary if the fates favor us. Thank you. Kind of gives you a curt nod, and he stands up.
Kai will nod back.
Lynn kind of looks towards her and goes, "Well, with that said, I will see you again." She takes 2 steps, but then stops, and she turns towards you, Kai. And Kai,
Yeah?
if by chance you have a visitor in the night, be cautious. Just in case.
Does this mean I shouldn't touch the last orb?
I think you should.
Escan turns and
Really?
looks at her when she says
Yeah,
that.
Milo does as well.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay.
Told you were the magical expert.
Can we insight Lynn?
Yeah.
Sure, go for it.
Kai doesn't need to insight. He's got his thoughts.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh!
That is
Oh!
a natural 20.
Well, I'm gonna find out if my instincts are right or not.
Oh no, never mind. I can't.
Escan, Lynn seems very on one part concerned, but also incredibly curious. And with a natural 20, she actually rolled a natural 22, by the way.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
So you just read her. She doesn't seem to have any threatening intentions based off of her request. You get two things from this. One, she's very curious about information. And two, when she says be cautious, it's kind of a threat.
Oh.
I see. Okay. So it's both encouragement and a warning.
And a warning, yeah, both.
Interesting.
Dark side of the force.
She stands up to her full height, takes her shovel. None of you die. It pains me to say it, but I'm starting to like you lot. And she begins to walk away.
It seems it's not very easy for anything to die here, but thank you.
You hear that?
Hopefully
We're
it will.
likable. You hear that, guys? We're likable.
And as you all...
Otho squints. What did she say? What did she whisper under her breath?
Oh, no,
said yeah, I think someone said nothing dies easy around here.
That was Kai.
That was Kai,
Mhm.
and she says,
Yeah.
for now.
Which makes
okay.
perfect sense.
Mm-hmm. Thought she said something else.
Except for Kai.
Except for Kai, who I will shoot with my gun.
My
Oh,
gun
no.
that makes you live.
She also has a Remy sit-down gun.
I will deal healing damage.
I will pull out my Glock.
As she's definitely shorter in appearance when she walks next to Lakmiran, and taller in appearance when Julia rushes up. She kind of like grabs on, is like, "Can I call you Grandma?" And she goes, "Never call me that." And
Money,
they
I'm
kind of-
sending you a thing really quick.
You got it. And as they walk out of sight, all your heads turn westward as the land of Athel, now your next quarry location, and Centralia, an accursed place, home to a whole of demons, is ahead of you. And as you all take a breath, celebrate your victory, that is where we're going to end the session.
Yeah,
let's go.
Wahoo!
level
Level 3.
30.
We
Level
leveled
3,
up.
guys.
For people playing the home game, it's episode 31. We we cleansed the second orb and achieved level 3.
31.
30 win.
Bye, Austin.
Bye, Austin.
This
Was it, like,
orb is
24 episodes between levels.
That was
this
tough,
orb
yeah.
is definitely the longest, I will say.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you guys did
lengthy.
it. You guys brought back the wind to Eastonvale. It is no longer a
Let's
desolate
go.
horror show
Da-da-da.
anymore.
And the animals.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So is
We're
there any way
Disney
that we-
princesses now.
Now we can
Strangely-
hunt them for food.
Strangely,
Great.
all the animals returned except the chickens.
Oh fuck, guys! You'll never guess what my HP is now.
Is
69.
it 69?
Is it 21?
You bet your sweet dip it is.
Yes. Yes.
What
I
is
hate to-
my HP now that I'm looking at? Oh man!
Bye, Austin.
I hate to be the party
Bye,
pooper,
Austin.
but I really would like to go crash. I am
Fair
losing
enough.
all my
Why don't you go
energy.
ahead and tell people where they can find you before you head?
Twitch.tv/Gaijin Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. US Central. Either gonna be more Yakuza Ishin. I know it's called Like a Dragon. It's a Yakuza game. Yakuza Ishin, and or Wild Hearts, which is just Ultra Wii Monster Hunter. It's a little bit better, not best, but it's still fun. Expect a video on Ishin coming out, and the weird ass adventures of Sakamoto Ryoma. This cat's done some crazy shit. Okay, that's me.
Right on. All right,
Bye,
we'll see you later,
Gaijin.
Gaijin.
Love you guys.
Bye, Gaijin.
Bye. We
Bye.
lived,
Well.
bitch. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, by the way, everybody, for staying and kind of having a short break, because this was a boss fight. Like this
Oh, yeah.
anytime
Oh,
an
yeah.
orb is purified,
No, it
it's
was good.
it's a boss fight. So I figured at the
Indeed.
beginning, guys, you'd be like, "Oh, haha, funny, we're fighting chickens," and then by the end, you'd be like, "Oh my god, it doesn't end."
That's exactly what it was. It was so fun for
Yeah.
like the first 3 rounds, and then when it started calling in 12 chickens at a time, it was like, oh no,
Oh no.
this is now a problem.
How many minions did we? How many ads did we kill?
60. You killed 60 chickens.
60 whole chickens. That's a lot of chickens.
A lot of
60 chickens. How many double downs can you make with 60 chickens?
30.
I'm gonna
Or
post.
I want-
I'm gonna post.
Oh god,
this
I want
now.
chicken now too. I'm thinking about it. Like I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck.
I want to
I'm gonna
now
throw
see if
some
there's a
nuggies
wing,
in
if the wing store's still open now. Fuck.
Throw some
Oh.
nuggets in the air fryer. Yeah. Well, before we get to our chicken frenzy, Mark Allen Jr., we're going to find you. What are you up to?
You can find me on twitter.com at Mark Allen Jr., here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming, and you can follow the adventures of my fat sleepy cat bunny on Instagram at Chonk4Life. Once I have time to catch up, I'm going to have a lot of announcements to make. Check Twitter this weekend if you're interested in the stuff that I do. Maybe streams again next week, maybe one this weekend, but that's a really big maybe. We'll have to see how I'm feeling on Sunday. That's the short and skinny of it. Check the VOD for me and good friend Azul J giving ourselves diabetes on Monday by eating 25 flavors of Kit Kats. It sucked. Spoilers. Yeah, that's it for now. More to follow. Oh, last thing. So sorry. Check out the English dub of Fruit of Evolution Season 2. Big episode coming up. I'm very proud of the work that went into it. You'll understand also why I said I did a lot of screaming lately. So check it out. That's it for real now. I'm done.
Alrighty. Zeta, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
Twitch.tv/Zito, though you can find almost everything that I'm doing on chriszito.card. So I'll post that in chat real quick. Indie games will occur. Probably gonna play cards on Friday. The YouTube channel, Bargain Barrel, is now my new show to showcase new indie games. I would highly recommend that if you want to see any like cool or really interesting upcoming indie games, to please check it out. It is no commentary gameplay runs that run from like at least a half hour to maybe an hour, depending on how fucking much I get invested in the game. But it basically is just like, hey, so I know getting video games and buying video games is going to rack up in price very, very quickly. So let me be the idiot and do that for you. So check out the first like half hour to an hour of gameplay of these cool upcoming or just released indie games. So yeah, I got content coming in 12 p.m. CST from now until Monday, or when I decide to get my ass up and make more videos, which then the week will just be extended. Beyond that, Bout My Comic has gotten an update, more to follow. Please go check it out.
Right on. Edward Bosco, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
You can find me at Ed Bosco Gaming, both Instagram and Twitter, right here on twitch.tv/EdBosco.
Time! New world record. And Monty, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
Oh my goodness. You can find me at Montyglue on Twitter, drinking Milkus, which is amazing. You can find me at twitch.tv/Montyglue, where tomorrow will be more Dungeon of the Mad Mage. They're on to the 8th layer of Slither Swamp. They might be the bad guys now, I'm not sure. But you can also catch me on Monday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time playing Mass Effect. And at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Mondays, we'll be starting the Dragons of Stormwreck Isle starter kit adventure. I'm going to be joined by Therapod Art, Elam, Leah, and Max Poetic. So if you want to check out a sort of beginner adventure and see how that goes, definitely check it out. It'll be on the shorter side. And then English. The stream should hopefully be back to order. I do want to at some point maybe do a pop-up stream where I can go through the new kart tracks in Mario Kart because those had been out for like since Christmas and I haven't been able to play it. So yeah, but that's it for me. And again, if you haven't, if you want to catch any of my stuff, I put it all on YouTube. So check out my YouTube. It's just Monty Glue. It's the same thing.
YouTube.
Right on. And they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDouble. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And Sunday we're playing some motherfucking Deus Ex. We just broke out of Interpol jail, and now we're in Hong Kong. We have been transported to Hong Kong-based Interpol jail. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Aw, oops.
I slipped and fell into Hong Kong jail.
Don't you hate when that happens?
I really do hate it when that happens. But yeah, that's about all I got going for right now. As we said earlier in the stream, check out our store. We've just released our merch store. Earlier, Miss Tweedums has posted links in the chat. Once again, it is not the Design by Human store anymore. It is now our Teespring store. We have 4 designs out currently. We have the Sweet Dragon, we have Avon's Cup, and we have both the light and dark version of the I Went to Easonvale and All I Did Was Die shirt.
I love it. I want to get one.
I want to
It's
get one,
such a-
but we lived, so I don't know if we can. I don't
No,
know if
you
we
died.
can wear it.
You got better, but you did die.
It's temporary death. Does that count?
Yeah.
And there you have it. And as well, this episode was brought to you in part by Die Hard Dice.
Die Hard Dice. All those chicken attacks were brought you in part by my dice that I use.
Oh my gosh.
Ow! Die Hard Dice is your one-stop shop for dice and dice accessories. And if you head on over to dieharddice.com, use the code Unexpectables to save 10% on your order. Yeah, with that, we got some.
And if you've got way
business.
too many dice, you should check out the Unexpectables merch now that we have a store.
Oh yeah, da-da-do.
So if you've bought all of the Die Hard dice, which is impossible, check out the link that's going to get dropped in the chat eventually. Right there. Boom. Thank you, Citrix.
Again.
See, we're in sync. He got me.
Thank
Yeah,
you, Citric.
boom.
Go get yourself a mug of the Sweet Dragon, or go get yourself a T-shirt about how you went to Eastonville and all you did was die.
Man.
Thank you once again to Citric King for really making some really cool designs.
For real. We owe you a lot, bud.
All right. Read off some bits and subs now. We've got Norviticus, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Daniel Bonin, thank you for the 34 months. Woo! 5% chance, thank you for the raid with a party of 8. Sonej J, thank you for the 32 months. The Bagel, thank you for the 35 months. Mr. Insecure, thank you for the 500 bits. Episode title, I Don't Want to Be Buried. Protoss 103, thank you for the 5 bits. Chickens, Eddie! Yeah. Imagine if there
Darn
were
it.
giant chickens.
That's a lot of fouls.
I wanna shout out. I don't know who posted it, but I wrote it down before I lost it. But someone had "Feeling Peckish" as the episode title.
No, that's good.
There
That's
were-
real
That one's-
good.
There
that
are a
one's
lot of
pretty good.
There are a lot of good ones, including Sammy Grayson. Thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title: Foul Play.
Also pretty good.
I feel like we may
ATLA
have
Gamer.
used that in game 1.
I think we
did
did.
we?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
It's
we
possible.
did.
ATLA Gamer, thank you for the 100 bits. RPG Russian, thank you for the 35 months. Love you all so much. Cheshire
Yep.
Joker, thank you for the 35 months. Henry Skellerman, thank you for the 44 bits. Hey Monty, if Hoket's color is teal, what's Necrectus color?
Like a sickly, like yellowy green color is Necrecta's color.
Vomit green.
Basically vomit green. Yeah.
Bile. There you go. The color bile.
Yeah. The color of
Gross.
bile.
We've got Callum Draws, thank you for the 10 bits. Episode title: Chick Flick.
Also pretty good.
I I saw somebody earlier in the chat say episode titled Cockfight.
Mm,
I think I saw Fuster Cluck in there as well.
Ooh.
Buster Club's good.
We have to do a rice chicken. There's no other option.
Arise,
A
chicken.
rise.
Chicken arise.
I don't know. It kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
Yes,
wait,
it
are
gives
you- are
away
you
what
say-
they're
are
gonna
you
find
saying the
out
whole-
in 10 minutes.
Dude, are you saying the whole episode name should be BillyWitchDoctor.com?
Oh my god. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 600 bits. I thought the Family Guy chicken was going to show. Oh
Just start punching people.
my god.
Peter, the chicken's here.
Peter! Oh, God! No!
Oh, hi, Lois.
That fucking visceral scream.
And that's it. That's all we got for bits and subs right now.
I'm gonna actually probably post the chicken stat block that I used.
Oh,
Cool.
goodness.
Shit.
I'll
The
share that
secret
with
come out.
the secret come out. Yeah, I'm probably gonna share that with the on the Discord. So for those who want my CR0 chicken stat sheet, I'll try and share that. I'll share it with the community, I guess. I'm gonna put it on D&D Beyond because that's where I made it. So I'll try and link that. So if people want to use a chicken, you can use a chicken.
If you want to harry your friends.
Yeah, if you want to throw 60 chickens at your venturing party, go for it.
There you go.
60, why not 80?
Well, because 60-10 maxes out at 60, so.
So 120 then.
What?
I'm saying throw 120 chickens at your friends.
Sure.
Why stop
In real
there?
life.
In
Minecraft.
real life. In real life. In real life.
In real life,
Minecraft.
yes. Buy 120 chickens and throw them at your friends.
If you grab onto them and jump off of a building, you can fly to other buildings.
That is not accurate.
God damn it.
Yeah, it is.
Who-
So I picked up a
who
heart
raid?
container.
No, that's Mega Man. That's a completely different game.
What the? No, heart containers exist in Zelda. What the fuck? Are you...
Yeah, they do. What are you on about?
They're also called heart containers in Mega Man. Never mind. Don't worry.
They're called E-tanks in Mega Man.
No, that's a completely different
Oh, that's.
thing.
Oh, you're
Oh
thinking
my
X.
God.
You're thinking X. You're thinking
Yes.
X. Okay. Okay. That makes sense.
Hey, I know that one.
Speaking
who
of
are we
Minecraft,
I suggest. I only suggest this because Alfred kind of did me a really cool solid today. So I would say Paper Box House, but that's my pick.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Sure.
Cool.
let's raid Alfred.
I
Yeah,
want to rate Alfred.
He
He's good
kind of
people.
he did me a massive solid today. I can't say what it is, but it was kind of substantial. So I feel like he should get some love today.
Paper box house. That's all caps different, right? Yeah, it is.
Yep.
All right. What should our raid message be? Should be like cluck cluck or something like
No, no.
that.
Oh god, you're actually gonna dig up like a fucking like a stream
God.
war.
This
You're
needs
gonna-
to be a rice chicken.
A rice chicken, sure.
A
Arise
chicken,
chicken.
arise.
Arise
Yeah.
chicken. All right. Arise chicken. Chicken arise. That will be our raid message. All right. Be nice to Alfred. He's a good friend.
Do it. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See you guys next week.
Oh, yeah. Wait, we're not done?
It's not over?